Knock them out the park when other rappers are hitting once. I'm a target, not a fog. I step on runs and don't do stunts. I got soul power, never took a cold shower. Never had a girlfriend the color of cooking flour. You can call me sleazy cause my rhymes are kinda greasy. So brothers wear curls cause it ain't easy being peasy. Like a kung fu flick, I stick you in the dick with my toothpick. Tell them Rick.
You hit 'em harder than I'm fucking
I like hoes and clothes, but like I'm better in the sheets. I rock more beats than Jesse Owens ran track meets. Amazing feats, woo, they happen every day. When the road to the J, bring his ass out to play. I weigh 180, but I'm fat. I kick up dust when I bust like a gat, the alcoholic crew. And what we're here to do is rock a show, knock a hole, and crack another brew. Hey.
Make room for the crew with beats that thump. Make room for the crew with beats that thump. Make room for the crew with beats that thump. Tunes hitting hard enough to dent your trunk.
It's the licks, baby. It's the licks. It's the licks, baby. It's the licks. It's the licks, baby. It's the licks. It's the licks, baby. It's the licks.
The super duper gets it poppin' with the quickness. King T.
Baby. Now pop your collars like this, bottles up like this, side to side like this, holla if you like this. Woo! See the ass, touch me right there. Wanna touch my nookie, baby, touch me right there. Make me lose my mind, baby, touch me right there. Party over here, ain't shit over there.
See how I'm drilling them, baby? Spots a bus back, bitch, I'm killing them crazy. We off the meat rack sick, I'm spilling the gravy. At every club, packed thick, creating a frenzy. Be the latest, greatest, all you niggas fugazi. Bugatti off white tan, interior paisley. See my swagger sharp like daggers, niggas amaze me. As a matter of fact, just salute me and praise me. Enough for that.
We be up in the club, niggas sporting them minks. Tipsy in the club, nigga buying them drinks. Walking around looking like I don't stink. Ice around our neck so bright, watch them blink.
Okay, now I got me a clear view. I like you when you get up, and I'm loving your hairdo. The way you cross your legs, ass spreading a chair, you. You wear your clothes skimpy, so it's easy to tear through. Appreciate my presence while I shine with a glare. Who rock emerald cut diamonds, obscure in the red blue. Sure they ain't checking for you, step to the weird dude. I supersede y'all, I ain't the one to compare to now.
The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, morrismedialive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Yeah,
Shout
he
out
at?
to rehearsal.
Yeah, sir. Shout out to rehearsal. Where's the cameraman? Oh, he's coming soon.
Are we on?
Nah, we ain't here. We just thought we would sit here.
Oh, that's why she was saying do that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's her first time giving somebody a signal.
Nah, I think she was doing that because she didn't want you on her camera.
And her shot?
Lou, can I ask you a question, Louis Dix?
Yeah.
We had 2 weeks off, a week off. You couldn't go to Best Buy or something and just get yourself a little phone holder?
All right.
I just thought I'd ask you.
She asking people questions. Were you never taught that when you pull up to somebody's house or their thing, you don't blow the horn?
Who'd that blow on that?
You do it every time you come up to the gate instead of just
because it's not
saying,
open.
Yeah, instead of texting saying, "Hey, I'm here." You know that's rude, right? To blow.
No, I didn't know it was rude.
Yeah, that's rude to pull up somebody's
I've been
place.
doing this since no one's had an issue with it. Or is there an issue with it now?
Well, no, it's just I just didn't know if you knew the etiquette. Do you pull up to people's home to do that also? Do you
If he knew I was coming, he upstairs or she upstairs and she ain't come down, yeah. Okay. She get the horn. She gets 2 beeps and then after that I'm gone.
That's rude. You're not supposed to blow the horn.
Well, what they got the horn in the car? Yeah, agree. Yeah, what's the horn for, Lou?
The horn in the car is to prevent someone from getting hurt or injured.
That's it.
Are you sure? That's it.
That's what you.
So all the times I done met some babes off the horn, that was the wrong way. That was.
Well, that's the kind of babes you meet.
I mean, I'm just asking.
I mean, I wouldn't want.
Well, at least I meet them. I mean, I keep them.
But it's just it's just a little etiquette thing.
So the horn is only for when you drive. It's not to let people know, hey, watch back.
Well, it's for an emergency.
Come on down.
If someone's coming to hit you or you're going to hit someone, it's emergency. That's what the horn is for, an emergency.
I do not believe that.
This guy is strictly by the book.
That's what it's for.
Wow.
What do you think the horns? What do you think the horns for, TDP?
Went to court on some traffic stuff, right? Latino guy, older guy. He's in there suited and booted. And we all trying to figure out what he in here for. So by the time his case, they was like, we have excessive horn blowing. That's a charge.
But also, it's more of an etiquette thing at home growing up.
Flies go to sleep.
Your parents, like, if somebody rolled up to your house and blew your horn, your mom like, who is that? They can walk up to the door and knock on the door. They don't be blowing the horn. It's just, But that's,
It's in your neighborhood.
Yeah. The horn. I got the horn for a lot of different reasons. And thank God I use it for all those reasons.
Exactly.
Okay. But you got to think about etiquette. I told you.
But you can't blow the horn. If I call Dannon and say, yo, I'm finna hit the corner, then when I say hit the corner, and okay, that's him, he's here.
Exactly.
But it's rude.
It's just nosy people who ain't got nothing to do with just go to the window to see what's going on.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying, TDP.
It's rude to your neighbors. The horn is
annoying. Fuck
annoying.
their neighbors.
How's it
neighbors?
Yeah, rude to the neighbors.
Yeah.
But you
I'm rude anyway, so it's
your etiquette is low.
Yeah, it's very, very low.
I was telling Jeff that the other day.
Matter of fact, you didn't have to tell Jeff. I had mentioned. I texted him. I got a fucked up etiquette.
Yeah, you don't know how to. You just press up on people.
Hey, works.
I mean,
that's the first form of recovery, admitting the problem.
Thank you, TDP.
So
I'm in rehab. How about that?
It's with you, it's no misunderstanding.
Exactly. There ain't gonna be no misunderstanding.
I'm like, he has no patience.
None.
It's like, okay, hold up.
I've learned patience. And I will say the only thing that you said that was true was I used to be very impatient. I've learned that. I was very impatient type of person, but now I've gotten better. Have you noticed? I don't hardly on the show. I don't talk like I'm learning from you guys. Jeff, shut your little turtleneck ass up.
All right, hey, I'm Louis Dix.
TDP.
I'm impatient.
I like that.
Dannon Green.
Can we do it again? Because I know it just throws you off.
That's the etiquette. That's the dude to be messing up stuff.
It just throws you off.
Did you really have to come back this early, boss lady? Couldn't you have taken another week? These dudes.
Wow.
Man.
She called you a boy.
Hey, I watched your clip.
What clip?
And I was impressed.
What clip?
You said you cursed.
And what?
In the Mickey Howard.
I was a character. It wasn't me.
That was you.
That was Lou felt the same way. He's like, you just did. All you did was you. No.
How my nigga doing? He good?
What is it?
How is he doing?
It's good. He's got a girlfriend.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Oh, you jealous?
A little bit. I remember when I had one.
You ain't have to show his divorce papers.
Oh man, we back on that. 2 weeks done went by, Jeff. Come on, man.
Nah, he been having ball. I've been calling him, fucking with him. I can tell he gets aggravated.
Yeah.
Because his TV loud. He won't cut it down. He just got the run of the house.
Let me ask you a question on that. If Lou is your friend, what you say is, why would you dig at him when you know on his lowest point of his life right now?
No, it's not a low point.
Oh, my fault.
See, he don't know you. See.
hey, TDP.
He went with that reference.
No point.
No, because I was there for him when he was, when he was at his low point. And I didn't take digs. When everybody else took digs, I was there,
Oh, so but you feel like you got some digs?
No.
Okay.
Our digs is, they well deserved at each other.
Yeah.
So, another motherfucker couldn't get away with it.
Okay.
Looking kind of chunky.
That's all right, though. I earned this, though.
Mr. Healthy.
Yeah. I'm more healthy than you.
Turtleneck coming all out.
Why you mess up, man? You went back to
that.
Why you went back to the mustache like that, bro? We told you the look you supposed to have, dog. And look what you got this little. I don't even want to say
What
it.
is that? Trust your dopeness.
That's not gonna work. That's not gonna end that well. Yeah.
What's wrong with my turtleneck? Is expanding?
Your neck is expanding.
Ooh,
John McEnroe.
Exactly.
Fat neck. That's all right,
Joe
man.
Barrow.
You that's all right. You happy? You good?
Wow, really?
You getting soft? She got you.
Oh, Jeff's girl. Oh, Jeff's girl. Oh, Jeff's girl's back.
Oh, TWA.
That's the give back.
Oh, TWA's back.
Yeah, TWA got him.
Oh,
that's the give
that's
back.
why we lost. That's why we lost him for the months. When TWA was flying out of town, gone. He was like,
you can't go do the show.
yeah, we can't find him.
Oh, wow.
Can't do the show. I'm trying to figure out what she's trying to fix.
She's a perfectionist.
She got jet lag.
She made it through Philly.
She got jet lag. She been to Philly.
People in Philly ain't doing their job.
No, she did all right. She had a hotel. Okay, so it is Sixers are at home.
So
Unnecessary.
Fisher.
Doc is fired.
You knew that.
Yeah,
They fired Doc at halftime. He just didn't know.
Warriors.
Lakers
out of here.
Out of
I was
here.
hoping for a Lakers Sixers final,
really?
but now it's gonna be Miami and Denver.
Okay, you say so.
Yeah.
Miami
might. Miami's a team that's going to sneak up on everybody. Nobody's
Don't
paying
sleep
attention.
on Boston.
What?
Huh?
What is? I meant to ask. Jeff commented on in the parking lot.
Because Jeff's a hater, and now TDP too.
What you have on is just unnecessary.
Look, this is some gear, homie.
You should have left it in the closet.
First of all, this gear here is
Monet.
Was a gear. It's old. It's old gear. I actually never ever wore it. A guy
And what
back in
made
the
you
day,
wear it today?
I'm gonna explain it. But a guy gave it to me back in Fat Tuesday day. That's how old this thing is. And I wore, and he gave it to us.
You
to wear
can't
on
let
stage.
none of that go, huh? Fat Tuesday, the outfit.
Nah, he got joked.
I mean, you saw a guy wore that already.
So let me tell you what happened. I've never worn this. You're gonna see. It's been in plastic. It's clean, and there's a white top too. I got a white top and white bottom. So I was at the crib. I said, I'm gonna go to the gym and work out today after the show. So I wanted to have some gear. I wanted to just throw something on. I did. That's what I grabbed.
They mentioned that gear. They had a picture of you in that gear on the documentary.
You're killing me, love.
So okay.
Okay, Monet.
Yeah. Okay, Monet.
I thought it
You
was
got Monet shoes on too?
Nah, homie, these is Nikes.
Okay.
Top of the line, baby.
What size shoe do you wear?
The size Jeff ain't bringing yet. Has been lying about.
What?
So I ain't even gonna say
What?
nothing.
I'm asking.
Oh,
what size?
10 and a half.
Oh, you got little girl shoes.
Wow.
Yeah, little girl shoes.
Little girl feet.
Quick to foot and put in somebody's ass real quick.
10 and a half. You can't even run away.
What size
from
you
nothing.
wear?
Yeah, I'm 12. I wear a man size.
Oh.
You can't even run away.
I don't have to run. My women stay.
Oh.
Shots fired.
Shots fired. Man
Did you have
down.
to show the divorce papers?
No, I didn't have to show mine. They gave me a key.
Dannon dates. We know. Okay, so it is Tuesday, and it's been a long week.
No, 2 weeks.
It was nice though. It was a good vacation.
2 weeks. I mean, just every day seemed like it was. I mean, so much stuff going on in this world.
Absolutely.
It's terrible.
I mean, we're glad that Fox is out of the. Out of the hospital.
I'm actually happy his daughter made a comment, man, because Man, it was just getting. It was
Everybody had an opinion.
Yeah, and
everybody. A referee came up to me. A referee at the little game, little third grade game.
About how Jamie doing?
He told me, he's like, "Hey man, Fox is doing better, man. I just talked to such and such."
Oh, for real?
I was like,
I was on the golf course.
I was like, time out.
Hilarious.
That's hilarious.
I mean, okay, the referee. Out of all the things, I thought he was going to tell me my kid came to do something, travel.
Right.
Yeah.
You out of the coach's box or something.
That wasn't the same one that was gonna beat you up, was it?
No.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
No,
Damn.
he's nice now. He's nice now.
Oh, you good with him again?
He's nice now. He's like, Coach, did you want to call a timeout? I'm like, no, I'm good, man. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Was that the one that you wanted to meet you after the?
Right.
Oh, the Jeff. You had to go get Jeff to go get the hammer. Okay.
We're a lot better now.
I had a conversation with him.
Jeff, you talked to him.
I had a conversation with him.
Hilarious.
But you know what was crazy? Because I'm happy that she said something, because the other day I was playing golf, and I happened to look at my phone, and it was like, everybody's family had to prepare for the worst. I don't know if anybody saw that one.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then we were everybody that was playing golf with, us four, we was like, man, everybody kind of like the mood dropped for like about 5 or 10 minutes, because it was like, man, I hope you make it.
I guess that wasn't a lot of love, huh? 5, 10 minutes.
Hey, man, we had a game to worry about. We had a game to worry about. Man, we got shots
Hit
to
this
make.
birdie.
Yeah. TDP.
5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
TDP, I'm trying to make a putt.
So,
all right, Jamie, sorry you ain't gonna make it, nigga.
The marshal hit his whistle. Let's go.
Yeah, y'all slowed up. What's sad?
That's enough for Jamie.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm
That's
glad
the power of social media.
Yeah,
Have you out
that's
there
the terrible
crazy.
thing. Yeah,
But it was two gossip outlets that was spewing it the most.
Right.
It was Rap TV and Daily Loud. And then I love Kevin on stage, because he exposed both of them. And he was just like, when they coming out giving disinformation out, he's like, let's see who's behind the propaganda. And it's these young white boys.
Oh, of course.
All young white boys making millions off of black culture, giving out misinformation. I mean, it's just like, okay, you motherfuckers just.
Yeah, but the shade room wasn't, behind. That wasn't far behind.
That's white too.
The shade room was white.
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
Are you kidding me?
You don't know your people?
I do.
Wow.
I thought the shade room was black, because that's all they see. That's a great point. That's all they show is black stuff on it. So I'm thinking, I'm supporting the shade room.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, that went over his head.
He didn't catch that.
Oh, did I miss something?
You Monady.
He's stupid.
I said, man, my bad. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fucked up though. All these white boys, and these motherfuckers just coming out of college. With all this, they in the hip hop world and all that, they think they know the hip hop world and all that shit. It's just,
Well, we gave it up to them, so now that's why they do it.
Yeah.
We should have never gave it up, but we sold out.
No, they just. I don't think we gave it to them. I think they just
We
created a
sold
lane
out.
for them.
No. When we had it in New York, when hip hop was in the 70s and 80s, and it was confined there, and everybody talked about how it wasn't right, and it was causing violence. Everybody.
You say when your rap album dropped.
Hold up.
Oh, you ain't know how to rap?
Hold up.
Hold up. I'm gonna send Poetess my rap video.
Let boss lady, let her hear what you just said, because maybe she can help us out, since she does know.
Yeah, she does know about the rap game. I don't know. She seems a little occupied, but until she comes back.
All right. Did you hear what he said?
You didn't let me finish, so don't say
Okay, no, okay.
And don't say it like
Go
I
ahead,
said
say
it like it was something bad.
Say it. That's what I just said.
Okay.
Let her hear what you said.
From an MC to another.
MC
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He ain't dropped no bars yet.
Okay, we were saying that.
So I said that I felt that the hip hop community sold out in the 70s in the late mid 70s and 80s. I'm sorry, because when it was confined to the inner city, they were saying that how rap was violent. It was causing violence. It was causing this and that. So it wasn't until the white boys in the suburbs started buying rap music, then all of a sudden it became more prevalent. And then what happened was they were getting bad deals, that in the rap game, but all of a sudden they was giving these guys money. That's why the rap has changed. Rap has changed from being conscious rap to bad.
So exactly what is your point?
Right.
My point I'm making is that I feel like the hip hop community sold, because they're talking about how white people are taking over it. And I said we let them in. We sold it to them.
How were we able to control that? We don't have that power like
I don't
that.
know. I'm just giving you my opinion.
No, it's been this way through centuries. We've always
centuries.
Yeah.
They've been rapping that long?
I'm not talking about rap. I'm talking about black culture, period.
No, but we just talk about the rap music. That's all. They told
How
me to ask
are we able to control that? We're not. Okay?
So we don't control rap. We never had it in the 80s. We never had
We
to.
do not control mainstream media. We do not control record companies. So if they took it and ran with it, what were we going to do? Say, don't put this out? Boycott the MTV or whatever? So how do we keep mainstream media from taking our culture or capitalizing on it? And I just want to chime in on what you guys were talking about with all these white gossip sites. Yeah, expose them. Vlad TV too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And how does he keep getting all? He gets everybody to come on in and tell everything.
Because he has millions of followers, and people want that exposure.
So that's selling out.
Well, that's not the same question as.
No, I'm just saying though. That's still selling out though, right?
Would you do Vlad TV?
Would I?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it depends on what question you
Yeah,
ask
but
me.
we expect you would do it.
Yeah, it's okay. You can say what you want.
MC Wet Mouth.
I would, but I'm not going to get on TV. I'm not going to get on Vlad and do like everybody else does in terms of giving up information and snitching on people. I'm not going to do that. You're going to ask me questions, and you have the right to decide what you want to answer.
Somebody said your name is Nipsey Puddle.
Who said that?
That's funny. That's a good one. Who said that one?
Nola G, shout out.
Great shot, Nola G.
An Apollo legend.
Yes. Great shot, Nola G. I'm going to use that one. Nipsey Puddle.
That was pretty funny.
That was fun. Yeah, that was good.
That was great.
Yeah. So I mean, but I'm just saying, where am I wrong at? I mean, people would do Vlad, but people get on there and give up all kind of information, and you see it all the time. Like people say, "Why are y'all talking to this guy like that?" I would do the interviews with him, but I'm not going to get up there and say if they ask me something that's street or something personal that I know, I'm not going to answer it. You have that right.
Thank you, Dannon.
Thank you.
But if he asks you, you don't have the right to answer him. You wouldn't think that was rude not to answer him?
You sound crazy, Louis.
Well, because that's what you
Somebody
said.
said.
We got more? Yeah, come on.
Dannon
is this a man's world or man's and a woman world?
Can we hear what she said?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Daddy is definitely telling. Because
Right. Well,
everybody is known, I guess, for snitching on Vlad TV. So
No, I was going to ask because I remember one time specifically you told me that it was rude for me not to answer the question that you asked me. And I said I just didn't want to answer it.
Okay.
And now you're saying that you wouldn't
I
answer
don't
the
know how
Hit 'em, Lou.
I don't
Hit
know
'em,
how
Lou.
that question
We got
was asked.
receipts?
Yeah, you have to see that. Yeah, just pull that one up. Because again, if you doing any interview, you have the right to answer the question or not. You can say, hey man, I really want to get into that. And I've seen some people do that on
Right,
Vlad.
but I said the exact same words to you. I didn't want to answer. You said, well, I think that's rude for you not to answer that question.
It depends what it was. I don't know what the question was.
It was just a question, but why does it matter
Because
what question?
because it does make a difference. If you're gonna ask me about some dude in the street and some information, I'm not gonna say something.
You were asking me, what you were asking me was my opinion about something. And I said I
Okay,
didn't
but
have
your
that
opinion on something is different if I'm saying, are you giving an opinion on telling someone's business? If I ask you, what do you think about this? You can either answer it or you don't. But I think if you're on the show, and I forgot what the question was because I do remember that day, you should answer it. But if you say to me, well, Dannon, what do you think about TDP? Do you think he shot him? And I know one thing, I'm not going to say, I'm going to go, yeah, well, I was there when he did it. Like some of these dudes are doing on Vlad. They're doing that. I would have done that.
Can you do that?
First, he didn't remember me asking him. Then he said, yeah, I remember.
No, I remember the time. Yeah, so what? Well, go ahead. I mean, I'm not upset about it. I'm just being real. I think people go in there. I think people go in there. Y'all think that people not snitching on it?
Well, I don't think.
Would you do it for the reward?
Well, nah, I don't. I'm built different. You can say what you want. I don't snitch, and I know a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff.
$5 million?
I just told you I wouldn't do.
He would do it to get his doc done.
My doc is done.
I mean, if you would get Sugar Ray Leonard, but
$10 million?
hilarious, you stupid.
I don't look.
Stutter.
I had a brother that was a
15
hustler,
million.
and as a kid, I ain't never slip up. And there's been plenty of people. I just don't do that. Y'all can say what you want, but I wouldn't.
Okay, Monet, bring it down a little.
I don't know. I think you may get the description.
Yeah, I feel like Joe Pesci with you, Jeff. You may melt under pressure.
No, I ain't gonna tell. I'm gonna give you the description.
Yeah.
His shirt says skate or die.
Yeah.
Why do you think people do go on Vlad though? Since we're talking about it, outside of the popularity, but why do you think people say what they, just give it up like that?
When I come around.
I don't. He doesn't have too much other stuff going on to be worried about Vlad or whoever that guy is. I wish him the best because I want to skate or die. That's the
When I
t-shirt.
skate, what's with all this
Skate
hate?
and die.
I like the shirt.
My brother skateboards, and that's a
Him?
yes.
You said him?
Yes, him.
That dude?
How long? Like he's
On the surfboard?
He's a
The
grown
big
man
guy.
with.
Yes.
You're right. He grown all right. He a grown man twice.
And he just started skateboarding, and he's gotten really, really good.
Yes,
You can
bring
go to
in some video.
Go to his Instagram.
He took the training wheels off.
So wait a minute.
Oh! That's the skateboarder
We can
right
tell
there,
you
y'all.
fall every time.
Look at him. Yeah, he ain't. Yeah.
He got
Yep.
one job.
One job. He knocked
Look
over
at
the
him. It's all
camera.
messed up. My phone is on the floor.
Yeah, your phone don't even matter.
You worrying about the camera.
Tony Hawk, now Tony Pigeon.
Tony, Big Feet.
Could you at least hand me my phone?
We're gonna go to a break.
Oh, I'm quite
Thank
sure.
you.
Well, thanks a lot, brother.
We're gonna go skate for a while.
Do it, I just might do it. Hit her off with some pimp fluid. Mommy, don't worry, I won't abuse it. Hurry up and finish so you can watch Clueless. I laugh at these niggas when they ask who do this, but everybody know who girl that you with.
Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Oh yeah, there's something about you. Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Oh yeah, there's something about you.
When I see my baby boo shit, I get foolish. Smack a nigga that tries to pursue it. Homeboy, she taking, just move it. I asked you nicely, don't make the dog lose it. We just blow dro and keep the flow moving. In a 6'4", me and baby boo cruising. Body wagging, interior blueing. Had him hydraulic squeaking when we screwing. Now she's yelling, hollering out, snooping, hooting, hollering, hooting. Black and beautiful, you the one I'm choosing. Hair long and black and curly like a Cuban. Keep grooving, that's what we doing, and we gon' be together until your mom's moving.
Oh yeah, there's something about you. Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Oh yeah, there's something about you. Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Oh yeah, there's something about you. I just want you to know that you are really special. I just want you to know that you are really special. Oh yeah, there's something about you.
Snoop Dogg clothing, that's what I'm groomed in. You got my pictures on the wall in your room, and girls be complaining, you keep me booming. But girls like that wanna listen to Pat Boone. Use a college girl, but that don't stop you from doing. Come and see the dog in the hood near you. When you don't ask why I roll with a crew. When twist up my fingers and wear dark blue. When on the east side, that's the crew I choose. Nothing I do is new to you. I smack
All right, hey, I'm Louis Dix.
TDP.
Chunky.
Dannon Green.
And this is, what's the name of the show?
In a man's world, tighten up your belts.
Yeah, we're here. It's so many people doing podcasts. And I thought about, well, I saw you talk about something. And I clicked on for a minute and you bored me. No, I'm just kidding. No, you were talking about, you had an opinion on something. Forgot
What show was he on?
No, it was just him
My
on his
live.
phone.
Oh,
What did you say? You were talking about
Which one? I don't know what
the
day.
recent one, the most recent one, because it was
Was it
recent.
dealing with sports or was it dealing with?
No, it was dealing with.
snapping your finger like that?
Wasn't the bus driver stuff? Was it?
Trying to recall.
Yeah, I forgot what it was.
Okay.
Just recently, your newest one where you.
Did he
We're
have this
talking about-
outfit on?
No, you didn't have a hat on, and something had just happened. And you were voicing your opinion. I should have wrote it down, but that's that.
Just interested.
Yeah, it just didn't. But I am. I'm excited
Okay.
that I hope everyone had a good Mother's Day. Yours, TWA, was...
She was home.
She was there with you?
No.
So she was somewhere else with her children. So that's how it should be. Yeah. Okay.
She's grown.
She's what?
She's grown.
That's a way of saying you don't have control.
No, that's another way of saying I stay out of grown folks' business.
No, you just stay out of her business.
No, that's why you was calling me like, what are you doing?
Who?
You.
I did not call you. Ask you. I said,
like,
"What's
what
up?" I did not say, "What are you doing?" I don't even talk like that. No, I don't even talk like that. I was like, "What's up?" Because you had called me, and I felt bad that I didn't pick up.
Oh wow!
No.
So it was a little lonely thing going on this weekend that I wasn't going to partay in. I was going to let you. You had to man up and deal with it.
Partay.
What are you doing?
No.
Are you at the Dime tonight?
I say that every time.
I want to come.
No, I don't say it like that.
Jeff be snitching on Lou, man.
I was like, yo, you gonna be at the Dime? I was just trying to talk so he had something to say he was gonna do. You know, so because I know you get lonely because she ain't there.
Oh wow, you know it, huh?
You be behind my couch. Like, oh, are you lonely?
Are you lonesome tonight?
Okay, so it is. It's crazy that it's already May 16th.
What's crazy about it?
We're almost a month away from being halfway through the year.
You say that every year.
Yeah. Lou, how was your birthday? It just passed this Friday. Did you and
took myself in the bedroom.
Made myself some nachos.
Code 3 was nice. She bought me 2 nice pieces of cake and a nice card.
Oh. She brought you a piece of cake? Like she didn't give you a whole cake?
It was 2. You go purchase the cake.
We ain't together.
Yellow cake and then
Code 2, you want the whole cake? Nah, we ain't together.
Did
just
you guys
kiss
pieces. And make up?
Uh-oh.
No.
She's cool. I always dig her. She's cool. It's just that.
Your voice so high.
You know.
What happened?
She got music.
No, so she bought you the cake and
I went out and thanked her, gave her a hug.
Oh, she dropped it off?
Yeah.
Well, now you can't come in my house.
You can't come in the house. Damn, Lou.
So
you had an Uber Eats delivery?
No, so I thanked her, and it was a really nice card. And,
what, she sent it Uber Eats?
No, she dropped it off.
Oh, okay.
Poetess is dick. She sent it Uber
She
Eats.
just dropped it off, and then I just went out and thanked her, gave her a hug, and it was cool. And
no kiss?
Yeah.
Just a hug?
Yeah, I gave her a kiss.
On the cheek?
Tongue? No tongue?
No tongue? No tonsils?
Cry while you was eating it.
You ain't got no milk.
This icing tastes good with tears on it.
This milk ain't cold.
It's store-bought.
I wish I had a skateboard
This
right
is
now.
room temperature.
I'd go out. Me and Poetess' brother would go out and skate.
No candles on this cake.
Holding hands?
No, we wouldn't be holding hands. Why you want to go at your
Poetess,
brother?
that's racist.
Yeah, it says skate or die, not skating.
Sexist.
And
Have
hold
you
hands.
ever? Do you know how to skateboard?
I
You
know
can
how to
barely
get on
walk.
it. Yeah, we
Come
grew
on.
up. We started off with that stuff. We used to. I don't know how you guys. We used to make our skateboard.
Yeah.
No, I brought a skateboard.
Oh, you did?
My first one was a
We used
green
to
one.
make them.
We used to make them.
Yeah.
Get the skates and put it on the board, and
We didn't have money like you.
That was a board skate.
so you know. I mean,
And
I ain't.
what kind of
flipping
weights
none
did you
that
have?
stuff.
What kind of weights?
Yeah.
We
We
didn't
used
have
to put
weights.
cement in the coffee can.
Nah, that's prison
Yeah, we
shit.
used to do all that.
Nah, we
Where you
had
get the
weights.
cement from?
Yeah. Where you steal the cement from?
Put a broomstick through them and
I'm
whatnot.
50 years old, man. I make some weights off of some cement.
Exactly.
So they sitting around in construction.
Right. Minute
Soon as they leave.
Yeah, great. Minute they turn their back. We're going to go ahead and fill
Grab
these
the
cans
cement
up.
bag right there. Let's go.
So he didn't how much water to mix in it.
Right.
You stand there stirring
You
it.
you had to improvise.
Oh my goodness.
Do pull-ups on the
pretty
balcony.
funny. That's pretty funny. You ain't done no pull-ups. You always talking about how great a shape you in and all this stuff.
Oh,
You
wow.
just as
We
fat
seen the
and sloppy
video.
as
Saw the video.
everybody.
He ran a hill.
Yeah.
He
ran
can't do
a
that.
hill.
He
You
drugged
can't do
himself
that.
up
Like
that
they told
hill.
me, he
You
ran
can't do
a
that.
hill.
All right, man, please.
Yeah, you can't run. That's what you told me. You can't run.
I have my knee, but
Okay,
I can
okay.
run.
Yeah, nothing's wrong with my knees.
Oh, they're going up that hill. There was something wrong with your knee.
No, they're not.
Oh, it was pitiful.
No, it wasn't.
Damn.
You didn't see
You
yourself.
can do it.
I can. I'm in better
You
shape.
can't
than
do that.
I say we go ahead and get a video out. Y'all
can't.
both run the hill and see what happens.
Yeah, let's do it.
You can't.
I can't
Your
what?
workout regimen is not as tight as mine.
Hey,
You
Teeder,
can't.
do you remember that
I go
time?
hard at 60. I go hard.
Ooh,
You
damn.
can't.
He calling out ages.
You can't.
Do you remember that time Speedy raced Claudia?
Yeah. Blew his honey baked hamstring.
He said,
We said it was somebody was in the grassy knoll.
Yeah.
he said honey baked.
Can you run in the sand?
That's
Like
funny.
running-
Okay,
Felt
so
like Tower 2.
here's a video of my brother Deon
What?
No.
skateboard.
Hold up. Let's
Gee.
see this. That's a hand.
Uh-oh. Nice music.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Hold up. I gotta take that back.
Uh-oh.
Looking like a tidal wave.
Out there bullying the
That's
kids.
what I was like. It's like a waterbed. He had on it.
Okay.
Hey man, yo.
Okay, you gotta make a character up, bro. That's good.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, I get that
First of
first
all,
Hold up.
First of all, we
He
gotta
didn't do
get
no
back.
alley.
You know what really sold it first and foremost was the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That
that's
was the
what
soundtrack.
That was it. That was the
But
best
y'all
part.
forgetting the most important thing.
The white T-shirt.
He's in television. That was a green screen.
Let's see that again.
Yeah. Let's see that again.
Good point.
Make
He was up
sure.
there doing all like that. You know?
Good point.
How movies are made.
Yeah. That might be AI too. That may not really be him.
Uh-huh. Look, his feet ain't even on the board.
Yeah, he ain't even on the board.
No, that's him.
No, it's not. You know why?
Look
Usually,
at the creases in his shirt.
let me tell you why that's fake.
That's a stunt double.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why it's fake. Because usually there's other kids on that. So either he bullied these kids and didn't let them do it.
Well, them kids got out of the way.
Yeah, like yo, man, here go big man
My
again.
man gonna do
I didn't
his
see
thing.
his dog behind him.
Yeah,
That
where your
wasn't-
dog at, man?
One more
dog.
time. Let me see if the
Yeah, let's see
trees
one more
move.
time. Yeah, if the
just
tree
the
moves,
waves
it's real.
crash.
Yeah,
He
let's
was in the other room with that
Okay, hold
green
on.
screen.
Okay,
The water
let me see.
moving.
Hey, you see his shadow though.
Okay, yeah, that's a big ass
Used to
shadow.
make shadows on the movie screen.
You better wear a helmet though, dog. I'm just saying, just in case. All right, I gotta get to him.
All right,
That was
first thing.
him.
His
That was
first
him.
thing is he doesn't have any skateboard friends.
Yeah, he
You're
bullied
out
the
there
little
by
kids.
yourself. What,
Get your ass out of here. It's
You
my
ain't got
this.
you ain't got a
my
nephew you go
Yeah,
with
yeah,
or
you ain't got
anything.
nobody.
Let the big black guy
Hey,
go.
hey, can you get on the mic real quick? I got a question to ask you.
No.
Look at it.
Okay,
up,
so
guys?
when did you start? How long did it take you to get there? And why don't you have a helmet on?
I started about a year ago,
Okay,
and
that's good.
What was the second question? Why did I start? Why I don't wear a helmet?
Look at his head. He don't need
Yeah,
one.
you're gonna hurt. But let me ask you a question on the real, because I think that's good.
Thanks, man.
Where did you start? Did you start in the street?
Nah, I started at that park right there that you see. There's another section where you don't have to go into that pool.
So
There's
it's a little
section where
smaller.
There's just little ramps that you
Okay.
can practice going
Did you
down.
fall the first couple times?
Yeah, I fell a lot.
Well, where that video?
I fell
Yeah. All right, okay, last question.
Them videos get deleted.
Okay.
Last question for me. How old are you?
43.
43. Damn, I thought that was about 60.
And why are you using your radio voice?
Yeah, dog. You talking to us?
Well,
baby.
my sister said.
Hey, no, man. That's
Sister said I haven't talked like this when I want to read.
I'm gonna show you love, bro. That's some good stuff, man.
I started when I was about 16. I tried to skateboard, but then I got a BMX and forgot all
Okay,
about
that's
Oh, so you
enough. That's
skateboarded
enough.
before?
But no, I really couldn't do anything. I was just learning to roll. on it.
Okay.
And then I got
Yeah, really.
it
You're
was
acting like we really
Yeah,
care
yo,
about
dog. This ain't
That-
your
that-
show, man. Okay, you good?
Really?
Man.
Just because
We
Dan
got-
said get on the mic.
Yeah.
You really.
Now,
We got
who
no
put up
problems
a
with your
chair and
sister, man.
everything?
Come on, hurry up.
Who was
get out
filming
here.
you?
A friend of mine, Venice Beach Rat is his name. Venice Beach Rat.
That was a great camera.
Okay, can you do me a favor? Can you put get a pro thing and do the same thing and bring it back for us?
Yeah, I actually got a ton of footage on Instagram.
Okay, I want to see one of those.
Hey,
That's kind of
he's
stuff I like.
busy interviewing people to come on the show.
He's been skateboarding. That's why we ain't got nobody here. He interview him at the skate.
So we're gonna send him to the store. Get your skateboard.
Yeah, go
to
get
the
your
store.
skateboard, dog.
Okay, we got a new segment, deboarding.
Deboarding.
I want to see you skateboard down Crenshaw.
Okay, I have a question I want to ask you. Okay, now that's interesting. I've noticed. I guess it is the past 10 years. You've seen a lot of young African American kids running around with skateboards.
Yeah.
When did that trend start?
I think there was a professional skateboarder. I can't think of his name right now, but there was a African American professional skateboarder who came along, and I think he kind of had a lot to do with it because he had that street vibe. He wasn't just like one of those. Damn, I don't want to say that, but you know what I'm saying, like one of the white.
You mean like Dannon?
You know what I mean?
He wasn't Dannon.
More hood. So I think that's what brought it out. They're showing that even hood, and then also FBG Duck, the guy who just recently passed away.
Yeah.
After he got killed, videos showed up of him he was a Chicago gangbanger, and videos showed up of him he was a serious skateboarder. He did some tricks and stuff. And I think when those videos started surfing, a lot of that stuff.
Have you started that yet? Like coming off the stairs and all that?
Nah, I can't do it.
Yeah, gravity and him are not going together.
Just 1 year. I'm just 1 year.
Low
in,
key.
So.
Yeah, thanks, caller.
Yeah, thanks, caller.
Check out some more skateboard.
You know how to do a drive-by yet on a skateboard?
We didn't hear it. What is your
That's Deon the director. DEON the director.
You gotta get a skateboard name, bro. Ain't nobody gonna look you up, man.
No,
All right,
it's
director.
fine. We'll say it we'll play. That'll be part of our opening.
Good stuff.
I think it should be part of our opening. When we do In a Man's World, you should have him skate, and then when he stops,
with a
we
different
start
song.
The show.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, that's
Now that was good though. I was impressed. I thought he was like skateboarding, like maybe on the street, like just kind of. I didn't know you was doing all of that stuff. That's good. Congratulations, man.
For what?
Because he found a hobby he like. See, when I try to support a black man, it's a problem.
Oh, wow.
Good point, Dannon.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm telling you, your brother found a hobby. Congratulations, man. It's great.
It's a white hobby, though, but it's okay.
That is true, though. So that's the reason that I really enjoy
basketball.
it.
How you gonna be 6'4" and on a skateboard?
Yeah. I'm 5'8" and got game.
Why you putting your glasses on?
We already had that discussion before the show. I will play the behind the scenes.
My friend is no longer my friend.
Wow.
Damn,
You called him.
I know.
Yeah,
I called the
exactly.
wrong. No, I ain't called him. Yeah, I should have called Fred.
That was the first person you picked. That was
I
your
should've called
lifeline?
Joe. I should have called. I know. My
like,
lifeline
wow.
was gone.
He called his homie
For what?
to verify that he had game.
Right.
But see, the problem
He
is
was
Jeff,
trying
the
to
way you
coach
presented
him. No,
it,
he
Jeff.
was trying to coax him, and I was like, "Yo, hold up, Joey. Let me ask you."
Joey.
Joey Wells?
No,
Nah.
Joe.
One of my boy I went to college with.
I was like, "Joey, do we have game?" And his first response was, "What kind of game?"
Yeah.
That's
So
what I'm
that tell you
saying.
right there, he ain't
No,
had game.
because he knew I boxed. He knew I fought. So
Wait, then Jeff said
I didn't ask you
basketball.
TDP. I didn't ask you to join
And
in.
he said, "Oh, he had a game."
And then he described that game
right, we
from
gonna get him a-
89.
Yeah.
Where you
One
had, what,
game.
31 points?
I gave it to him that day. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Fred, Joey, and myself went to Larkins. Now Larkins is the big place at Ohio State where all of the intramural stuff and stuff play. So we drove together. Mm-hmm. So I don't know where you guys are getting that, but I always ran before when I go to Larkins because I was still fighting. So I would run and work out 5-10 minutes run, knowing before whatever. Come back down, they get ready. Everybody walking on the court. I'm like, yo, who I'm on? So they did what you did outside. Oh,
Got him.
anybody pick Dannon up? I'm like, nigga, I came with y'all. Yeah. So I said, okay. So they happened to win. Mm-hmm. And Joey's 6'5", and Fred got game. Okay. So the next game, I came out with the next team.
Right.
And shot their ass out. Shot and didn't hit the last shot and said, get the fuck off the court. So that's my claim to fame with them.
But did you do all that, though? The hand gesture?
Yeah, I did it all.
Okay. Now, Joey 6'5"?
Joey 6'5".
Do he have game?
Yeah, he has game. Okay. You asked me a question. I said, I'm willing to say he got game.
Okay. That was brought to you by Monet.
He didn't play. Yeah. He ain't play at UNLV, but
But I'm just saying.
He played at Central State.
Where I'm from, it just.
Where you from? Jeff, I've been online looking for this picture with you in the UNLV
if
uniform.
TDP walked in the gym, I'd be like, all right, he got game. That guy.
Okay, what about
Lewis walked in, it'd be suspect.
Could you go to the store and get us some chips and water?
Until he got out there.
Okay.
Until he could say, oh, damn, that was a bad choice right there. You walk in, we like, okay.
The one day I tried to prove I had game out here, I blew my knee out.
Yeah,
Lewis was there. He was part of that.
That was it.
Criminal activity.
That's all it takes.
I wasn't there.
You was there that day.
I was not.
No, he wasn't there.
Oh, TDP, was you there? TDP was there. Okay, I'm sorry.
I was
one of
trying
y'all
to put somebody in place.
And you blew your knee out.
Blew it out.
Tying your shoe?
Shoot, I wish.
Jump ball.
Damn. Well, hold on.
I blew it out.
No, I'm not joking.
Ball.
Jump ball.
It wasn't jump ball. 15 seconds into the game, the ball was going out of bounds. I went to run and grab the ball. No, off the jump shot because I'll Be Sure son was on our squad. He took the shot, and when the ball was going hit the rim and it was going out, I ran over there to grab it. And when I stopped enough to go out of bounds,
he felt
that's
like
when
Tower
it snapped.
2.
Man, I thought somebody hit me in the back of my leg. I'm looking, and then I looked down and I was like, "Oh shit!" And that was it. My kneecap was in my thigh.
Yeah.
And you a boxer? You don't know how to stick and move?
Jeff.
That
Boxing
fly
and stopping.
nothing?
Boxing and stopping quick on the.
Okay.
You know.
Wow.
But anyway, I blew the knee out.
It's we apologize for today.
Why?
Why, Louis?
This is horrible. Okay, so listen. Let's talk about something that's important. Okay, so
You showing your divorce papers? It's a pickup from 2 weeks ago.
Trump
People
got
are
a
interested.
victory. They saying the Russian probe wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yep, he did. Yeah.
So they said
they're gonna reelect him on that.
I was thinking about that the other day. I had a. This is when you know life is getting to a point where you're like, what's going on? I woke up out of a dream that I was working for Trump.
Well, it wasn't a dream. What's gonna happen?
I was doing some gig.
That was a vision. It wasn't a dream.
Yeah.
Oh, you got jokes.
No, that's real.
You're gonna do the warm up.
If he hired you, would you do the gig?
If he hired me, would I do the gig?
Like do a comedy gig?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, why? It's just work. I'm saying. That's why I didn't understand why
I'd
everybody.
call you.
No, I don't understand why people got at old girl.
Huh?
For that one?
I give him. Yo, dude, here's the gig.
Did you see Biden at Howard University?
Yeah.
That was terrible.
I'm not just saying it because I'm at a black university.
That was worse. That was worse than what Trump did. He at least came out and said it. He said it. Like, don't you know you at an HBCU school? You don't have to say that.
Hey, man, they all bad, yo. They all bad.
They're just telling themselves.
But TDP, that's good that you brought it up because we got to be fair on both sides of both sides, and that was a very good point. I saw that. That was terrible.
I mean, they all horrible. I mean, you got.
Yeah, but you don't say that one. You're at a black school. I mean,
But look at the sense.
It's like saying you like chicken because you at Church's
KFC.
Chicken. Yeah, at KFC.
But look at the.
I ain't saying I like chicken
in
because
Florida, he just erasing everything.
What do you write, Chad?
He just eliminated the diverse exclusion programs in colleges and university. So there's no more Greeks.
No fraternity?
No fraternities, no sororities.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They won't be funded anymore.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
He did it.
Well, you the one. You're a frat, can they?
That's what.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking. I don't think
yeah.
he can. I don't
If
think
it's
he can do
funded
that.
by the state, yeah.
Most of the fraternities ain't funded by the, especially black fraternities ain't funded by no state. So he might. That means the white boys too. That's anybody.
Yeah, everybody.
So that's not even being
He
racist.
just
That's
eliminated
everybody.
the African American studies, the Jewish studies, all of that.
All those
He's just
programs.
like, yo, you're not coming to college for that. He's just like, take all that out. You're
I'm
not
going to
coming
research
to
this
college
because I know
for
that.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that one.
And he just signed a bill that now you can't go and look at none of his finances for his traveling expenses.
Oh, okay.
So you can't.
How he signed his
retroactive-
own bill?
He just. The House has the Republican has the state House in Florida, and they have the Senate. So everything is going his way.
So if the Democrats get it, then it's the same thing, right?
They can probably try to come in and overturn it.
No, I'm saying they can use the same law.
But they don't, though. They don't. Democrats, they play by a book.
I play by no motherfucking books. Nobody
they do.
does. Nobody plays by the books.
Well, I mean, in this political game.
Could you play by the books, please, and interrupt this? Could you play by the book? We don't have no sound.
Yeah, no sound. Look at it. You gonna no turn that shit down. You would blow your ear. It's not up. It's not on.
I know, but don't hit my hand again.
No, I'm just moving this side.
wow.
I wasn't hitting your hand, Lou. I didn't want you to blow my motherfucking ears off if it did come
Wow.
on.
This is better than our political chat.
Yeah.
He turned the thing all the way up. I'm letting him know. Now you can hear it.
This already?
Don't hit my hand again.
Take your hand out my pocket. Little bitty legs up, monkey, all out.
I used to skateboard. My brother took over. Now I'm on.
That's going to be the double remix.
What?
Her brother
She
gonna
was
be-
so
look good,
proud
he
of her.
look good.
I had to give her that because she was like, she knew his accolades. That was, you're the big sister?
Yes.
Yeah, because that's exactly how the big sisters do. They champion their brother. He's good. He's really good. And we didn't believe him. And she put the tape
That's
on.
what a black queen does.
Okay. Now you
Hey, can't get mad at that. Thank you. Yeah, she wanted to get me to. She's like, oh, this nigga call me a queen.
I wasn't gonna say shit. I'm looking at Lewis's face on how corny that was.
I can't even see
how corny Dannon.
I knew he didn't mean it.
I did mean she's
exactly.
She's okay.
What you call her?
Black Queen.
Dairy Queen.
All right, couple stories I got for you guys today. 300 kids found working at McDonald's between the ages of 10 and, I guess in some states, 14, 15, 16, you get a worker's permit. But more than 300 kids, including 2 10-year-olds, were found working at McDonald's restaurants across Kentucky and several other states in violation of federal labor laws. In one case, investigators found 2 10-year-olds were working unpaid and until as late as 2 a.m.
Why not?
They didn't even get a prize from the Happy Meal?
The Happy Meal. The 2 children prepared and distributed food orders, cleaned the store, worked at the drive-thru, and operated a deep fryer.
They got future.
They're going to be all right. Yeah, they're going to be all right. They're going to own their own McDonald's.
My question would be, instead of getting mad at McDonald's, where are the parents of 2 10-year-old kids?
They was probably there
picking
working
them up,
with their
dropping
parents.
them off.
Yeah, so I mean,
They probably were there with their parents working.
But that's, I don't see nothing wrong with it. We've all got a hustle on since we were young. I mean, I used to shovel snow, rake grass.
I worked when I was 13.
I worked when I was 10, 10 and 11.
Did you work over a deep fryer?
I worked at a deli.
No, but I
Oh,
worked.
wow.
Did you?
Yeah, at 13, yeah.
See?
I went to work at 12, Mr. Russell's.
No, but that's the thing too. Like with
I was selling dope at 7.
Yeah, I knew.
so-
I knew
We know Jeff. We know Jeff had to make a gangster.
What was
I
everybody's
work smart, not hard. So
first
I mean,
official job? What was
I know mine.
everybody's
Go
first
ahead,
official
TDP.
job?
I know my first one.
meat packing.
Where?
Hoffy, City of Vernon.
Okay. Lou?
I was 15 working at the Holiday Inn, opening up clams and oysters.
14, official job working at a summer camp at Tustin. No, 14 at Tustin Playground.
8, holding down the block. And holding it down ever since.
Man, Jeff, you was on Vlad snitching.
No, what was your? Come on, what was your first official job?
Holding down the block.
I mean, a legit legal job.
When you got a stub, pay stub.
Craig Ferguson.
Damn, you was that off before you got a real job.
That's funny.
But that's real with the children, even in meat packing plants across the nation, they finding young kids like that, 10, 11,
But what's
12.
called-
I don't see a problem with it.
The problem
Working
is, one, I would say one is maybe they're too young, but 2, they're not paying them.
Now, not paying them is wrong. I don't know where that came
Yeah,
from, but
so-
I don't see anything wrong with a kid having a job young, especially at the McDonald's, especially when they're not even. Shit, McDonald's is trying to get rid of employees.
But Sarah Sanders Huckabee, the governor of Arkansas, she just signed it into bill, into law.
What?
That kids can work now with their parents' consent, 13 and 14.
That's a good law.
They can get a job.
Well, I
now.
was working at 13, 14, so I can't say I'm against that. But anyway, McDonald's is also under fire. They lost a lawsuit after a hot chicken McNugget caused second-degree burns on a 4-year-old.
That's the mom's fault. Where's these parents at?
How is it the mom's fault?
I told them
What
to
are you
blow on
saying?
it.
Are you kidding me?
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that chicken McNuggets were that hot.
I'm
'cause
surprised you asking that question.
McDonald's food is always cold.
You ever had a McNugget?
No, yeah.
When you bite into it, that shit explode.
Yeah, it's hot because it's got grease in it.
Well, McDonald's and the franchise owner, because you know that their franchises and individually operated.
Yeah.
A hot chicken McNugget from a Happy Meal fell onto a little girl's leg and caused second-degree burns.
Oh Lord, it fell. I thought she ate it.
A jury, second jury will determine how much she's gonna get from
$10.
McDonald's. And it.
Won't get no money for that.
Juries found that the franchise holder liable for negligence and failure to warn customers about the risk of hot food, and McDonald's USA liable for failing to provide instructions.
Let you tell it.
Give me my tongue back.
There you go.
For safe handling of the food. Falana Holmes testified that she bought Happy Meals for her son and then 4-year-old daughter at a drive-through window at McDonald's in Tamarack near Fort Lauderdale,
Florida.
She handed the food to her kids who were in the back seat. She heard her little girl scream, pulled over, and saw that she was burned by the chicken McNugget.
Oh,
and
told your ass. Wait.
Even the opposite side admits, that this happened. They're not contesting that. They're contesting the fact that
contesting.
Well,
chat room. Y'all better go ahead and get her too. Chat room.
Contesting.
It's your word.
It's your story. Contesting.
They're saying that it has to be hot to avoid salmonella poisoning. So that was kind of a part of their defense. Do you guys remember back in the 90s when the lady
the
sued for the coffee?
And that's why they changed where all the coffee cups they say
lids
can be hot.
Now they got to put them on the chicken nugget boxes.
Come on, man.
She was originally awarded $2.7 million dollars in punitive damages after she was scalded. She put the coffee cup between her legs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And the lid popped off and burned her legs between her thighs, her butt.
How much did she end up getting?
400.
Yeah, they changed. I remember that.
They reduced it down to $480,000, but she originally sued $400,000 for just to pay her doctor bills.
She came up.
Yeah.
Coochie was hot.
Drunk driver switches places with his dog when he was pulled over
Smart move.
by the police.
Was he white?
Of course.
Of course.
Colorado. I mean, a Colorado man is facing drunk driving charges after trying to switch places with his dog. Reportedly, an officer pulled the man over for going 52 miles in a 30-mile zone. As the officer approached the suspect's car, he watched as the driver slid over to the passenger seat.
Yeah, he was white.
And put his dog behind the wheel.
Because the black dog would be like, nigga, I ain't taking these charges.
But what's crazy... But what's crazy is he was drunk, but there were two sober people sitting in the back seat.
They had their license.
They don't know why.
How you do that? I
Called quick thinking.
Oh, I'm going to write a bit on that. That's
thinking.
Hilarious. The black dog was like...
Was it an electric car or just...
Yeah.
He said, yeah, like you know.
That could have... No, I'm saying that could have been a good way to get out of it, though. I'm saying what TDP said. He could have just got and said, I wasn't even driving.
But that was the worst. The one that was worse, did you see the young girl in Nevada when she killed 2 people?
No.
Yeah, and she's worrying about going to class.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Well, you know the worst one was, too?
Yeah.
The couple that just got married.
The key was what class?
You heard about the lady, the couple that got married? And in North Carolina, in the golf cart, they were going back. You know, they just had the wedding, and the girl hit him.
It's not your segment.
Oh. Yeah. He just said something. Shut your ass up.
Okay, so
Oh,
before I wrap up my segment, I have a few videos. This just happened here in California.
Your brother again?
What happened?
Hilarious.
So a swarm of bees were, I guess, in Encino, California, and the officer was stung by the bee.
Trying to get off of work.
Get off me! Get off me! So they had someone, of course, come remove the beehive. So.
Oh Lord.
This clip reminded me of Dannon.
Of course.
And I'm so glad this person is okay. Let me just put the disclaimer.
Wow. Thank you.
The fuck?
Oh!
Lord. Bitch! Get that shit out your mouth. Bitch! Spit it out! And I told you about trying to eat all that goddamn turkey. God damn it, bitch! I told you about this shit now. You good? Kind this month. Oh, God. Fucking shit. I told him I'm trying to show you. Show my hands out of goddamn throat. Spit it out. Did I get it? I told your fat ass about doing that shit now. Next time your ass is going to the glory. God damn, man. Cut the fucking live off.
Cut the live off.
Damn.
Love it, yo.
I'm happy that reminded you of me.
Oh shit.
At least she had somebody there to help him. I had to save my own life. Golly.
That was a real ass parent.
Told you little fat ass about that. He just slapped it. That's what you made a joke. He didn't even push her over and did it a Heimlich.
Can we see that again so we see how better our lives are better?
The chat room
That was a hook maneuver.
requested this. Here we go.
Hilarious.
She trying to laugh and eat at the same time.
Is that a rat?
Oh! The fuck? Lord. Bitch! Spit that shit out your mouth. Spit it out. And I told you about trying to eat all that goddamn turkey. God damn it, bitch! I told you about this shit now. You good? Third time this month. Fucking shit. I told him about trying to show you. Show my hands out your goddamn throat.
Did he give her a beer?
Spit it out. Did I get it?
Put his hand down.
I told your fat ass about doing that shit now. Next time your ass is going to the glory. God damn, man. Cut the fucking live off.
He said, next time you go into the water.
Oh my God.
That insurance expired.
He was clear about. He put his hand. He knew what to do. He was just telling his
third time this month.
Right.
Third time this month.
He's like, hey,
you know she ain't chewing her food.
Next time you going through the water, that means you dead.
Wow.
And he looked at her size. The Heimlich was out of the question. He couldn't get his arms around her. So the Heimlich knew. He just said, let me go into the mouth.
But the player move was like, turn the fucking live off.
And what's funny was, yeah, he was aware of everything.
He was like, yeah, turn that off.
No, the first thing was, bitch.
Right. Yeah.
Down again.
No, what funny with me was how she was in her world, just having a great time, laughing, smiling, and she was taking another bite, and then she realized.
A few minutes later, I'm not going to make it. A few minutes later, that's for the TDP.
Why you got to repeat the joke?
I didn't say that. I thought it was funny.
Okay, so here's my next video.
I see that one again.
I'd like to know what Lewis's opinion of this is. If this
why his opinion?
It's because he's the, I think, only father. I
wow.
forgot.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
That was racist.
No, that was
the only father.
My bad.
No, it's all good. I'll take that one. That's all good.
Yeah, Jeff, you've done a terrible job.
You have an asterisk by your father.
Yeah.
Well,
Lou is the father.
We know whose side she's on.
Yeah. Because we only have one father on here.
She's definitely on Julia's side. She's definitely she.
All right, so here's the video.
You won't get a Father's Day card.
Oh, I saw this.
Give me my phone. Give me my phone. God, wait. Hey. Can I get my phone? Can I get my phone? Can I get my phone? I need my phone.
Over the phone is crazy.
I need my phone.
Look at this nigga.
Lead on the wall.
Okay, give me my phone. Okay. Can I get my phone? No, you can't have your phone.
Watch out, man.
Don't go in there, man. Watch out. Don't go back in the library. That shit is that
You serious with the phone?
Man.
I need to get my phone. That's my phone. Can I get my phone?
Lou, your retort.
Where was her father there?
No. I mean, but how do you feel about her pepper spraying her teacher behind her phone?
Oh, that was her teacher. I thought it was her boyfriend.
No, it was her teacher.
Can I see it again? I thought it was her boyfriend. I thought it was they were dating. I thought they were in a dorm.
Well, the
She
first-
looks
No,
older.
that's-
This high school.
Yeah.
Well, the teachers nowadays seem younger.
Oh, that's assault.
Over the phone is crazy.
Nice school. It's clean.
I would have took her phone and stomped it on the ground.
That's why you don't work there.
Exactly.
You guys know why he took the phone, right?
She looks like a grown
woman.
Why?
You know the backstory?
Yeah, I do. That's why I want to hear what you were going to say first.
I don't know the backstory.
Okay, so the backstory is they were taking a test in class, and the teacher saw her keep looking at the phone while he was taking the test.
Okay.
So he felt that she was cheating, so she took the phone. He said, I'll give you the phone after the test. Okay. And this is what happened. So that's the backstory.
But we showed that one when the girl fought the teacher.
Yeah.
We showed that one. And then and then the mom responded, and she sided with the teacher.
The mom. This is the teacher, the substitute teacher.
Yeah.
That ended up getting fired.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the mom sided with the teacher and said, everybody thinking I'm gonna come on here and defend my daughter. No, my daughter got another ass whooping coming.
Yeah.
And plus, she won't never get that phone back. You think you got it bad now? Wait till your summer comes when you won't be doing shit. Nothing. You got no right putting your hands on teacher. You shouldn't have had your phone out in the first place. I've told you continuously, keep that phone and use it for an emergency, not to be pulling it out and going to all that on class. But it's another one that's circling around too with the young man in class when he slapped the shit out of his teacher.
Yeah.
Over the phone. And I mean, my man was like, yo, I need my phone. He was like, yo, my man.
Yo, my man.
I need my phone. I'm not going to tell you no more. And the teacher just sat there. Then he just knocked all the shit off the desk. And he said, I'm not going to ask you again. And dude was like, I'm not giving your phone back. And the young dude just like smacked the shit out of him.
Wow.
And it's like, yo, why?
Then what happened? Then what happened after you smacked him?
I mean, would have cut the video off. So
did he get his phone?
No.
Cut the live off.
No.
I'm just.
I mean, but these kids are out of control. Is the one that's on the school bus when he spit in the Asian bus driver's face and punched him.
Yeah. Call back Sylvester. I know we had you on hold. My bad.
And it's like these kids nowadays are like, I see them at the high school when I walk and I go to the gas station. I mean, just the anger.
It's the parents.
And just, they walk up on you like you supposed to really get out their way.
Right.
And they will talk shit to you.
That's an assault, like Lewis said. She can get in trouble for that.
Now, you the parent
should have
and all
sprayed
that.
her.
So what would you have done if that's your daughter?
Huh?
That's your daughter.
I would hope that I would have put enough into my daughter that wouldn't be one of her choices.
But if that was her choice, that day.
If that was her choice, that's a bad choice, and she's in trouble. She doesn't have a phone. But my thinking is this: there were plenty of signs way before this that little girl was on that road.
Yeah.
That wasn't the first time that little girl made that kind of choice.
No.
Yeah, but in terms of the situation with the teacher, I mean, he's doing his job. You can't have somebody on the phone, so what do you do on that part? Whether she has that choice before and she's been on that line.
Well, no, I'm saying she's made other bad choices prior to that.
Right.
So when you say, well, what would you do there? I would hope that I'm going to go out on a limb and say she's had at least 10 other incidents, given that she's a senior at high school.
She probably would have been suspended had she had those many.
No, I'm talking about other, not at school. Other little things that you see your child do, that you say that's a character thing.
Yeah.
That's I gotta check that because I know where that's heading.
Right.
So she's done some stuff in the house where it's like, wait a minute, what are you doing?
Right.
Was the punishment as severe if it's a male, your son? Do you give equal?
Call her. You're on the air.
Yo.
What up, man? It's Pooh Lee, man.
What's up, Pooh Lee?
What's up, man? How you
What
been?
up with the TP? I just want to give a shout out to TP and his Lakers, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been thinking about you. You like, TDP, what your Lakers gonna do? Yeah, we doing it now, sucker.
Hey, I got a question for Lou. It's a basketball question for you, Lou.
Sure, bro.
Hey, man, who you thinking was better, Bronny James or the Master P son? Because I seen Notre Dame blew them out twice, man.
You said Master P, son, and who?
Yeah, and Bronny.
Oh, and Bronny?
Bronny.
Yeah. Huh?
Master P's son is a little bigger.
Yeah.
Because he's going to Houston. He's a little bigger, and I think his skill set is stronger than Bronny's.
Yeah, because I seen the highlights. He was dominating when they played them both of them times, man.
Yeah. out of respect for Brian, everybody's going to go after him because of who his dad is. They're going to get his best.
Yeah.
But those two boys at Notre Dame were so much better. My man that's going to Duke and the other guy. All three of them, actually. The little boy Dusty that's going to Gonzaga. You know, so no.
Did y'all play Notre Dame?
Yeah. We went to double. First time we played him was double overtime. Or maybe triple overtime. Double overtime. And we got him. Then the second time, playoffs, we took care of him. We were just better.
Okay. And Danny Green. So you ain't going to talk about Embiid losing, huh?
You know, I'm a Brown fan, so I don't care.
Oh, okay.
But what I will say this to you, and I got some pushback. I'll ask you the question. I think that the Sixers should trade him. What do you think? I think they should get some more pieces because they're not winning with this guy, nor Harden. So what do you think?
You trade Embiid.
I would trade Embiid and get players.
I think they build around him.
But they've been trying to build around him the last 4 or 5 years, right?
Yeah, but hey, I got one for the gangster over there too.
That'd be a Chicago question.
Oh yeah, what the Bulls gonna do, man? What they gonna do with Ball, man?
Man, we gonna ball. What you expect we gonna do?
He stay injured. Y'all gonna release him or cut him or what?
No, we gonna play his father.
Hilarious.
Jeff is
we gonna put LeVar in. No, I don't know, man. It's a building process with Chicago. You know, like our motto is wait till next year. You know,
says Michael left.
Hey man, how are you and your family?
Oh man, I'm enjoying this summer. Losing school out, bro.
Good for you,
man.
I'm enjoying it. No kids.
You can hear it in your voice.
I know. Good for you, man.
He talking for a while.
You can hear it in your voice.
Polishing his fishing poles right now.
Oh yeah, man. I'm freaking and balling this summer, baby.
Good for you, man. Enjoy it, man. Be safe out there. All right.
Oh y'all be safe.
All right, brother.
All right.
Please.
I was just thinking of something. Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
No, go ahead. Continue.
You don't get paid.
Well, no. What I was going to think, I was watching you talking. And you think you're good looking, right?
What?
No, I'm just.
He's a model.
I'm just.
You see his segment?
I'm just wanting.
That was a trick question.
No, because here's the thing. It's this girl that's on social media, and she's a big girl, and I was reading her posts, and nothing against anything of these big girls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. You do.
Chanel Wells is her name. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Shanice Wells.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
cool chick. She's cool. I know her.
okay, you know her.
Yeah.
Because she's on social media talking about how she's just giving up dating men in
Yeah, I
LA
saw that.
and all
Yeah.
this and
I
doing
saw
all
that.
that.
Oh.
And I'm like, it's talking about she's a queen, treat her with royalty. And I'm like, pump your brakes. Because
With Lou,
and I know we're not supposed to body shame or anything like that.
she's a
But
black queen. Chat room, and I love her.
Okay.
A what?
A black queen.
But I'm just saying is that, and then that just made me start
Queen of
thinking.
diamonds.
We're all, because I see especially on social media, you see a lot of ugly people, and ugly's in the eye of the beholder.
But it
But
is
if you can't hold it long, it's ugly. Yeah. So, but my thing is that
That's one of your jokes you snuck in.
see how it landed. Yeah. But
You doing your routine?
so, but it's interesting to me that I'm like
McDonald's
these
is
people
coming
actually
up
think
soon.
that they're.
So what is your
My good
your
looking
point
question.
with her compared to Jeff? What's happening? Like you're saying she thinks she's cute and she's not.
Well, she's cute.
She's a cute girl.
She's a cute girl, but she's big.
She's just big.
She's excessively big.
See, that's the part. There.
I'm not gonna
That's
jump
the
on that.
part. That's stopping you from hosting the Oscars.
What?
That's the part.
That she's what?
Yes, that.
No, and it's okay to be excessively big, but what I'm
That's the
saying is that
part.
she's calling out men about how they're not
treating
her right and not coming with this and playing
Somebody's
games with
giving her
her,
nuggets.
etc. and all that.
Well, that's her own problem because I see a lot of big girls with guys like.
Yeah, I do too.
Right. Who got good
so
men.
It's probably
It's
all about
her.
how your confidence
Right.
level.
No, I think it's more about who she is.
Yeah.
And who she is, and because my thing, what I'm calling out
They
is
call him a chubby chaser.
all the games
Guys who like
all the
big girls.
games that people say
long
that
have
she
you
was saying that
discriminated against
we
obese
play.
Right.
I'm just reading from what I'm reading.
No.
About games we play and about how life and people and women are co-signing. Girl, you a queen. You deserve that.
Is she
And this-
Speedy's type?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure she's a beautiful woman, but my thing is she's calling out all the flaws about men,
Right.
and I'm like, well, but what are you
Would you
bringing
date
to
her?
the table? No.
Why?
I hope Jeff Brown don't see her post.
But I just don't think she's being fair.
All the way
around.
if Jeff sees it, he's not gonna probably say because I know her.
She's entitled to her
She's cool.
opinion.
Yeah. The thing about it is that What you're saying is, I guess it just depends on who's saying it. Other people look at it as your body.
It?
Oh, I'm agreeing it. People look at what you're saying is your body shaming because of what she's writing isn't comparable to how she looks.
No, I don't know. No, let me get away from this.
Is she medium, girl?
I'm just saying what kind. She's not medium. I'm just trying to say for all the things that she has a list. She has like a litany of things that she thinks men aren't doing to get this queen.
A litany.
And my thing is, what is she bringing?
Right.
Now you're throwing big words at us.
Because she's got issues too, which like we all do.
Right.
But my thing is that it's got to be like she said. It's something. There's a lot of big, beautiful women who have men.
But hold it before you go any further.
But she evidently it's something inside of you.
Yeah, that's true.
But retract. Speak for yourself with issues.
What do you mean?
I don't have issues.
You do.
No, I don't.
You do. You have issues. We all have issues.
There you go.
Well, she's entitled to her opinion.
So it's
like a girl that won't date a bus driver. She's entitled to her opinion. That's
Ebony K.
person.
Williams.
That's one person.
I don't want to talk
Ebony
about her.
K. Williams.
Caller, you are on the air.
And we scared him.
Nice. Yo, talk.
Wow. That was rude.
Hello, caller.
Oh, hello. How you guys doing?
Good.
Sylvester.
Yes, I was waiting here. Caller, you on the air? I didn't hear that.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Clean out your earphones.
I'm just glad to see y'all back. I thought 519 or 187 or something. I thought Code 3 committed a 187.
Yeah, everybody got jokes.
Yeah, they all coming at him.
How you been, Sylvester?
Yeah.
I've been great. Yep, I've been really good. I wanted to talk to Jeff about DeSantis.
What's up?
I'm sure I said before I got a love-hate relationship with DeSantis, because I'm from Florida. Some things he do is cool. Some things is a mess. But when it comes to the AP college course, you know why he got that kicked out, right?
No, why?
Tell us.
Because Chris Studies, what does Chris Studies have to do with Black history?
Right.
We
Yeah.
still have Black History. We still have Black History Month. We got Black History all throughout the schools. We just don't have the AP course because they had queer studies in there and a couple other things. And when you told me the last time to see, so I did the research and I seen that. I was like, I'm in agreement with that.
So Jeff is trying to make it more racist than what it is.
It's probably a little bit racist, but hey,
this is racist. Yeah.
Don't belong.
Exactly. I agree with you.
What?
Yeah.
I agree with Sylvester.
That Black history should be in there?
No, what he said of why it's not in there. Everything isn't. If everything isn't going at us, some stuff isn't needed. What is you studying it for? How's it going to help? How's it going to help your career? I mean, your degree. I'm sorry.
I think
it's
Chris
just
studies should be in Greek history.
Listen. Say it again.
Roman history. Chris studies should be in Roman history. How about that? Put in Caucasus Mountains history.
Point made.
Well,
yeah.
Great point.
Thank you so much. You're so smart. No, he is.
Today Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Today Tuesday?
Yep.
I'm smart on Tuesday.
My man.
He said what?
He said I'm smart on Tuesdays.
No, I like smart people.
And I appreciate you researching.
I like smart people. I have respect for you.
Are you big? Because he might not like you after that.
Huh?
Are you fat?
I don't have
Am I fat? I'm fatter than I want to be.
Oh, okay. You chunky.
I don't have a thing against anybody that's
You do.
excessively weight. I don't.
You do.
What do you mean?
You do.
You know
He's
what?
entitled.
I'm probably,
34
I'm
years.
probably
I know your
built the
history.
same size as Danny.
Huh?
I'm probably built the same size as Danny.
Oh, then you in shape.
I think I'm built. I don't know. I mean, I think I need some child support, Danny. We got the same shaped head and everything, but I ain't gonna tell nobody because I don't have a list.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. So you saying you might be
awkward?
Yeah, that was a little different, but it's okay. I was with you until that last part. So
Do you got game?
Can you play basketball?
I can play defense.
There you go. Hey, you got game. Some guys specialize in
That
it.
is a great answer. That is a great answer.
That was
two sides to the court.
Straight up. You say, hey, coach, all right, what do you do well? Coach, I play defense. All right, you get on that.
Down. Yeah,
you go to that side.
Yeah.
What do you do? You go to that side. Very good. Very
Thanks
fun.
for your call, Sylvester.
Thank you for your call.
Thanks for
Sylvester.
clearing that up, man. I think it's good that people call in and make clarifications of things like that.
Okay.
All right, so here's another video. This happened, I think, about a week or so ago with Genuine.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is like his second fall.
I think that's the second or third, they said. He fell into the pit.
They said he kept singing, though.
Hey, the show goes on.
Look at the.
Is that the guy doing the sign language?
Yeah, he ain't fall.
So he didn't do the sign language of him
It
falling?
looked like security.
He almost went with him.
Oh, could you imagine that?
Yeah, that'd have been terrible.
That dude would have fell on it. Or is he doing the sign language?
Yeah.
That nigga don't know what
That
he's
nigga ain't
doing.
doing no sound. That nigga dancing. He's like, oh my God.
He got bad knees.
All right, so here's another
Genuine.
video that went viral this week. Karen back in action.
No, record him. Help me! Please help me! It's not your bike. Please help me! It's not your bike. It's not your bike. Please help me! Help! Please get off! Wait, what the fuck is going on, bro? Yo, don't not take him, bro. Now you're not getting the
Taking off her.
Hey, now you're not getting the
workout.
Help!
You're not getting
Get
the
off
bike.
me,
I'm
dude.
not.
Why you took his phone? What's wrong with you?
You're not
Don't touch
touching
his
my
phone. Do not touch his
You're
phone.
penis.
I'm not touching you. You putting your stomach on my hand.
No, dude, stop. No, dude, stop. No. I
Please
said no.
help.
I said sit down.
Please help.
She's just crying.
You're not crying. I got
Stupid.
I got
This is
your
my
video.
bike.
Wait, you put it out?
Hey.
Hassan, you put it out? Hassan,
I don't give a fuck.
Hassan, you put it out?
This is my bike. It's on my account. Please move.
All right, so why don't we reset the bike?
I'm not resetting the bike.
It's his. It's his.
on my
It's his.
account.
Reset it. I'm pulling it out on your account.
Let her go on her walk. I don't give a fuck. This is my
Stop fake
bike.
crying. It's fake crying. Stop fake crying.
Hey, stop touching me. I don't touch you.
Hold up.
Hey, stop touching me. Stop touching me.
Why don't you take this bike?
Stop touching me.
I will.
Exactly.
New
So
York.
take it. So take it.
You're stupid ass. Fuck out of here. Dumbass. Your baby gonna come out with
Wait, how you stop crying?
Fuck.
Not a tear came down, miss.
My dick.
Now let me ask a question, fair question, before we discuss it. To avoid the conflict, would you have given up the bike?
Once I found,
No, just would you have given up the bike to not avoid the conflict with her?
but I have to say this. Once
No,
I found out
yes or
that
no answer.
it is, it isn't. Once he said he could take it off their account, then I would have done it. Because that means if it was on my account and I couldn't do it, I would have said no. I would have said I had to take this bike. But once I knew that I could take it off the account, yeah, I would have.
And
just
gave her the bike?
Yep, I'd have just gave her the bike.
I'd have been like, "Fuck you, bitch."
No, I like. See, there's a phrase that we use when other white people are listening or other people know he's had enough. He said, "F that."
Yeah.
F that. And
would you have done it?
No, because she was wrong.
No, she was dead wrong. But you asked the question just to avoid. Your question was to avoid the conflict.
But I didn't create a conflict.
Exactly.
There wasn't no conflict.
Listen, he asked the question.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm answering for myself.
Right.
There's not a conflict. She's creating a conflict. There's not a conflict. I put my money on the bike. She's now trying to. So I didn't create a conflict.
Right. Okay. Again, the question Jeff said
we get
was
the question.
to avoid
The conflict.
So it's whether you saying it's not, but I'm answering the question the way he
To
asked
me, that's
it.
like bowing down.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
wrong.
well,
She shook her
She's
head.
wrong.
So she got her lips.
Yeah,
pushed
that's
up.
like,
But she's
especially
wrong all the
it's
way
on
around.
No,
her
I'm
account,
dead with you. She was dead wrong.
and I would
But
have
then
pushed
why?
that bitch.
But why
would've
would
pushed
you,
that
as a
bitch off
grown
me
man
and off the
who
bike.
haven't done anything, have to say, okay,
Set my account.
okay, I'm gonna.
That's it. Once I knew, yeah, I mean.
So
that's-
why didn't the guy come up and say, "Hey, lady, why don't you just use?"
He
another
should have.
account?
I don't know why you're asking
But
me.
that bike was already ready to go.
Yeah.
Now,
Right,
would
that's
you
just-
have done it?
Oh no, she would have never got a bike.
Yeah, she wouldn't have. See, that's,
Exactly.
and that's certain.
How about you,
people-
Jeff?
No.
Certain people, they believe certain people you can do certain things to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like she looked at them young, she sized them up, and she felt like she could try to do that.
Yeah.
And I don't blame the guys at all. I think they
White
did what they had to do.
privilege.
But I'm saying, in terms of the question, the way Jeff asked the question, he said to avoid conflict. I would say if I can just get it off, go ahead, bro. Just take it and take another bike if they were the same.
Lou said it right. He didn't start the conflict. He didn't bring in.
I 100% agree with you.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done it to avoid conflict. I'd have been like, no, bitch, you get your own
There
bike.
was no conflict.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. She tried to create a conflict.
Right.
So
That's
she
true.
tried to create one so everyone can go be on her side
Right.
and say some things like, hey, my man, why don't you just get the
It's
other
a
bike?
woman and all of that, yeah.
It's
Right.
right. No.
Right. You're right.
I mean, come on.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
When you just talk about practice, we sitting here, I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice.
I wish one of your guys had children so I could kick them in the fucking head or stomp on their testicles so you could feel my pain, because that's the pain I have.
I wish I was 50 years younger and I'd kick your ass. You won't do shit.
You won't do
Oh, we
shit.
look like the damn bad news bears.
Teeder Sports Ticker. Shout out to Pooley for calling in. Give me props with them. But first thing first, let's just go into guns, Second Amendment,
Hilarious.
videos, and athletes. And the friends you ride with. Jazzy, what's your take on the John Morant situation with guns and friends and video?
You know, everybody's giving their opinion. I don't have it. He's going to do what he want to do.
That part.
He's living through Tupac. So he's going, he's at the intersection of fuck around and find out now.
Well, their guy is NBA young boy. That's what they was playing.
But he's, he's
That
precariously living through that gangster image. And the thing that's tragic, I don't want nothing tragic to happen.
Right.
Because what he's doing, you don't know who his homies are affiliated with. Because eventually somebody's going to test you.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to approach you and something's bad is going to happen. So, it looks like he's headed to ESPN 30 for 30. That's where it's going to end up at. And then the same niggas, are they going to be around when it's all gone?
Yeah.
Because you just missed out on the $39 million bonus. And that's what your homies should have been focused on.
Right.
You should have made some NBA all-team. You didn't make the first, second, or third. And the reason why is because of the gunplay.
Behavior.
So, but then, I can't, you look at his dad. His dad's enjoying his success.
Right.
His dad balled with Ray Allen at Connecticut. His dad played overseas. So his dad, he's not getting the notoriety as his son is getting. So he's living through his son now.
Right.
Because even when the season was over, when they playoff run ended, they was in the club drinking tequila.
Yeah.
He passing it to his father. So, so when it's all gone, who you going to look at?
Right.
Who you going to blame?
Right. Okay.
So-
Dannon, as an ex-horrible athlete, what is your
We got to call Joey, get some references.
Thanks, Joey.
Yeah.
Joey's no longer my friend.
What's your take on that situation?
I said it before. I remember before you guys kind of battled me because when he got caught before, I was the one that said he should be suspended for the year. And you guys said, no, it shouldn't be, whatever. I feel like this. The NBA is liable for this because they had a chance to set some type of example for him. They didn't do it. There's no way you go away for a week and your rehab or your attitude has changed. I blame his parents because he had both his parents. I blame his dad. Somebody has to pull the trigger. Now he can't. It's like a coach. Your coach can't be with the players 24/7. Right. So I don't believe you should blame a coach for everything when one of your players does something off the field. But because he already had an incident like this before, there's got to be a point where someone pulls him aside and says, "Yo, man, you're blowing it."
Yeah.
His friends, they're not friends. They're just not friends. I don't know how anybody could call these. Say those are dudes he hang with until he loses it all.
Right.
And then I also blame Nike because when Kyrie Irving's situation came about, he lost everything, and they were so wanting to give this guy the power or whatever, give him this shoe that they never took the shoe from. And then you have to think about that as black men. It's okay for a brother to be toting a gun and keep everything, but someone says, "Look at this video," you know what I mean, and not coming from a racist point of view, he loses everything.
Yeah.
So I have a big problem with it, but I have no sympathy for him because when I look at people like ourselves that are in the entertainment that are still trying to strive, or you got young people that are really trying to make
strike now, writers.
Yeah, you're right. And you have the world right there at your feet. I have no sympathy for you. So I don't want anything to happen to them, like Jeff said, but I do believe what's going to happen is, let me say this. What could happen, and you got to be careful, is you put yourself in them situations, and then you don't know somebody, because you on Instagram Live, people be pulling up on these people. I heard, people have gotten hurt and killed from people pulling up on them. So no sympathy for him. I hope he gets his life together, but there's a lot of people to be blamed for this.
Thanks, Dan. Jeez. Lewis Dix, as a coach who's coached players who have went to the NBA, what is your take on, as a coach,
would you
seeing players going through stuff like this?
I mean, it's your circle of people who you keep around you. I mean, I wouldn't go as far as saying blaming his mom and dad, because they could have done everything they wanted to do or could have done, and it's just his choice because he's 23. So I think you can control your kids somewhat when they're in your home and you're seeing them every day and you're feeding them. Yeah, you can have certain disciplines, but once he's the breadwinner, he's making money, he's doing what he wants to do, and he's not in their home, they can only, I'm sure, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, I'm sure his mom is saying, don't do that. I'm sure his dad is saying, don't do that. I don't think his dad is saying, here, take this Glock.
I don't know about his, because his mom had him pull up at the mall.
I didn't want to say nothing, but I'm not going to say nothing.
I don't
His mom had him pull up at the mall on 17.
I'm in front of Lane Bryant.
Yeah, over some over some shoes. Yep. I mean, and I still just here's the point. If he is the breadwinner, like you said, and all that, you can't put the breadwinner in harm's way or the opportunity to lose it. When it comes to Jeff just said, his dad, look how his dad acted at the game with Shannon Sharp. I mean, you're not acting like a fan, you're not acting like a parent, you're acting like, okay, I'm a thug out with you. So somebody's got to take the blame, and whether he's only 24.
Well, I think the blame lies on him because he's an adult. He's 24 years old. He's an adult.
Okay, it's funny when we see.
How much are you going to keep blaming his parents for his choice?
Well, hold on.
I'm not saying I didn't say all the parents. I said there's a lot of people. to be blamed.
When I first started the show, your whole thing was their brain don't fully develop.
Now remember you saying
25.
Okay, their brains don't fully develop to 25.
Right.
Yes, you can. But he's lived in a world that's way beyond 25. His world and the people that he's encountered, the people he's sat down with.
Still doesn't mean develop.
I'm saying develop to a point of certain things he should know right from wrong. Because he signed a contract, he looked over the contract, he sat down with agents, he sat down with someone to design a shoe. So he's had more choices to make than the normal regular person.
Okay, but go back. Not saying that he doesn't, but a lot of these cats, they don't read their contract. They have their lawyer read their contract and have it explain to what's in the contract.
Is it your fault if your son makes certain choices now at 24, 25, 26 years old?
No.
People can't say, well, Jeff, you should have been there or you should have talked to him.
Well, they do, yeah.
And what would your response be?
Hey, he don't communicate with
See, here's the difference, though. He had the incident before. If it's the first time, I can go with what you're saying. But when you have the incident, a major incident like he had, where he almost lost the shoe deal, he 8 games out, and I blame the NBA because they wanted him to get back so Memphis can make they were fighting for that playoff spot. Right. So,
but he wasn't like that at Wichita State, though. He
didn't
wasn't
go
like
to
that
Wichita. He didn't go to Wichita State.
Where'd he go?
Went to Murray State.
He went to Murray State.
Okay, he wasn't like that. He wasn't like that in college.
No,
but the reason why I asked everybody about that because I wanted that 25, the brain developed 25, 26, 27, to understand that you have to be on your kids that long. You have to be on your children that long.
Especially in today's society where everything is done through social media. I mean, it's like Herm Edwards used to say. He said every time he do the symposium with the NFL rookies, he says, look, think about it before you push send.
Yeah.
After a while, it's got to be something where somebody pulls aside like, okay, now look, you losing it, you blowing it.
But then to that point, Herm Edwards is a great guy, but that format is outdated because now he's just going live.
No,
so it's not a sin thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but now we're telling them, like, think about how many people are convicting themselves by going through Instagram.
Right,
so I'm saying, when do, it's got to be some type of mental thing where you can't figure out, because even this boy, the dude, if you look at the video, tried to move the camera. Like, like, yo, my man, like, okay.
But you live.
Yeah. And I think after a while, man, I just think it's sad that this dude can't figure it out. Mm-hmm. He can't figure it out.
He will. So
he may figure out and lose everything.
So the upcoming season, what consequences do you give him?
A year.
The whole season?
I'll give him a season. But somebody said they probably won't do the whole season because he is Memphis's, franchise. So they said maybe 42 games, like half the season. But I think,
Without pay?
Yeah. They did that when Artest and them when they fought that time.
Yeah, they take your game money away.
Yeah.
Your game money. But the situation went down the first time. His shoe sales went up.
Skyrocketed. Yeah.
So he gonna get,
No, I mean, I don't want the kid to get, lose everything. I'm saying he's doing everything to lose everything.
I got you. But the reason why we're saying what we're saying is because there are young men who listen to this show. There are young men out there who have sons.
Right.
That this is the blueprint of what not to do.
Right.
So,
and what's funny? I mean, it makes me really look at LeBron, just use him as an example, of a kid that did not have a father. Mother was on the drugs out in the street. And
that's snitching.
Yeah. No, everybody knows it.
Not everybody.
Yeah. Oh, come on, bro. Everybody said that.
No, son, keep it gangster.
Yeah. And look how LeBron came out. I mean,
still talk about him.
No, yeah, that's interesting that you say that. I think the point could have been made too that LeBron didn't grow up with a father and his mother. I don't think we had to put the fact that she was on drugs.
I put it out there to let him know that he went through a lot.
Who did?
Well, you could say
LeBron.
he just went through a lot.
Because I wanted to say that his mom was on drugs. Why is that an issue?
I'm just saying it was unnecessary.
No,
was his mom on drugs?
His mom was out there on drugs.
I didn't sell her no drugs.
Jeff, shut up.
That's the point of snitching that.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay.
Didn't he say he didn't do that earlier?
Can you look that up, please?
Yeah, look it up. And if I'm right, then you can.
Mom?
Yeah.
Wow, you just really about to fact check.
He's on one today.
Well, I don't want to. If something's not true, you shouldn't be saying it.
Well, I wouldn't have brought it up if it wasn't true.
Well,
were you with her?
Yeah.
Allegedly. Okay, how about that? Everybody happy now?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I mean, that's the word we use. Well, go ahead. Let me use it. Go look.
And we forgot about the point of reference about my good looking. What's up with that?
No, that made me think about how we all think, and I'm guilty of it too. Sometimes you say, because I looked at myself like, no, you're not all that. And I was watching you talk, and sometimes sometimes you talk like you're really good looking, like you're light skinned, good green eyes. I'm like, yo, chill out on that. You're not.
I want to get my phone.
You're not. You're not.
You are such a hater.
Light skinned green eyes. That's what you saw when he was talking.
Yeah, he got. Yeah.
I remember the one time we did the Mingus. Oh my God. And I went up and I did okay, and he was trying to get with a girl who put the show on. And he just came up behind me and destroyed me.
No, not at all. No, I mean,
we was in the student union office, and he was just like
Dannon goes with the cool sunglasses, Korean suit. That's his thing. But you think you are?
No, I don't think. I know.
John Travolta.
Yeah, it's like
I know. I'm 60. I know.
Yeah,
I'm past the point of thinking. I know. It's factual.
Yeah.
Okay. I just think that's really, interesting.
Vain of me? Yeah.
Very.
This song is about me. Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right.
Lakers win. We got Denver tonight. Boston and Miami. I think they're trying to get us a Laker and Boston series.
I think that might be a good one.
They have 17 championships. We have 17. So
I think it's
about to be the king of the hill, but.
I think that's going to be a good one.
AD's going to get hurt. AD, your boy,
Yeah.
And
that's, come crunch
what did
time,
you think about that, by the way? When he got
the wheelchair,
the wheelchair, and they were killing him on TNT.
It's like every time he fall, we hold
cringe.
our breath.
I know. It's like, is this it? I thought he got hit in the head with a hammer, man. I was like, oh, did somebody hit him with a weapon? I was like, damn.
But we did advance. Denver's in trouble, so we'll see whoever in the East in the finals. We'll see them there.
All right.
And Sha'Carri Richardson, she's getting she's whooping ass in the track and field.
It's kind of interesting though, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what do you think? Do you think it's clean?
I think it's good because the Jamaican girl, they didn't got a little older and out of there, so she's bringing up that.
Okay, because she really made a 180.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's.
But she was young going against them big girls.
Yeah, because she was already ahead of them. She was fast.
Yeah, she was fast, but
she wasn't strong enough yet.
That part. And that was Teeder Sports Ticker.
Wait, did you watch the hockey game last night?
Of course.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Well, I don't want to talk about it.
I was pulling for the Krakens. Okay.
There's not a lot on there about her drug addiction, but she was arrested for drunk driving in 2006.
I apologize, Danny.
No, I'm not, because I'm picking up right here.
And then and that his father was also involved with criminal activity, but wasn't in his life.
Mm-hmm.
So is the point that the parenting is why?
I was just saying that LeBron went through a lot and he overcame that and became who he is.
Right.
And I was just saying, you got John Morant who has both parents, and look what he's doing with his life. And Lou saying we can't blame the parent. I mean, you already heard that part, but I'm just saying the difference between him and LeBron. That's all.
Okay, so we got a. Is that it, Teeder?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we get to the
videos and gangster? You don't even have any sound.
Can we get to the handsome part of the show?
Yeah, play the Pretty Boys stuff.
Yeah, someone's been in here messing with stuff. So.
Yeah, whatever. Blame it on Charlie.
It's the cat.
Hysterical.
Yo, what the fuck are they yelling?
Light skin and green eyes. Lewis is hilarious.
Oh, he's gonna leave on my segment.
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna go to push this thing on my phone. Go ahead.
Wow.
Ooh, dang.
Wow. Oh, we'll have
before we get to your video, there was a video that, since we were in the sports segment, that Lewis submitted with Marshawn.
Another dog pony show.
What were yours?
Right.
What was your?
My superstition was that I needed to have maybe a shot and a half before every game.
Of?
Hennessy. What you mean?
I was thinking. Yeah. Gatorade. Soradol. I don't know what I was thinking.
Hell no.
And there's a bar right there in the locker room in Seattle. Schneider and Pete Carroll.
My backpack.
Got it. The back.
I love Marshawn.
Dude is hilarious. He needs his own show.
Peyton's funny too, though.
He had his own show doing what was it? He did have his own show. I can't think of it right now.
Yeah, he killed me on that one.
Who you think is funnier, Peyton or Eli?
They're both funny.
But I like Peyton.
Yeah.
What you call? They tried to do that shit.
Who?
The NBA.
Try to do.
With the Monday Night Football.
They tried to do with Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Horrible.
It was horrible.
What, recently?
Yes.
Yeah, man, it was horrible.
I thought this. I was
like, are you? He has no personality. You don't want to watch a game with him. He don't know what
Kendrick there. Then you had Boris.
Boris, who was just eating.
Yeah, and Kendra was eating too.
And it was horrible. They had no chemistry.
None.
Stephen A. Smith had no chemistry with himself. It was just.
He was trying to be the star as usual. It was just
he doesn't seem to have that comedic personality.
Charisma.
Right,
no,
right.
Like,
I mean, he speaks well. Go ahead, I'm saying.
No, it's with the Manning brothers. They know the game because they've played it.
And they got timing though, but they got timing too with their comedy.
Yeah,
they
but
really do.
but they played it so they can call the plays.
Okay, I see. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith is just all about himself because he was just like, oh, Nicole sent you here to talk about my wardrobe.
Right.
And it's
like nobody's talking about your wardrobe. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's just, and then he was calling stuff after the fact. It was horrible.
They really wasn't watching the game.
It was irritating.
Yeah.
It was irritating.
Do you like Stephen A. Smith? I mean, outside of that, what do you think of him as a commentator and all that?
I mean,
it's a job.
Yeah, it's a job, yo.
But that far as with the Monday Night Football with Peyton and Eli, is like they can call a play, say what they want, and then they'll go back to a game where they played.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But they also got a personality. I mean, they're really funny guys.
And Stephen A. just don't. That I saw that. I was like.
It was just.
I was like, it was so bad. I didn't even want to call anybody to tell them I was watching it.
I sat there and I was just like, I know they're not trying to do a fucking.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
So here is Jeff's first video.
My nigga know how to fucking slay dick, and that's why I'm crazy as fuck. Because that nigga dick me the fuck down. That's why I'm crazy. This is dick crazy. This don't need no fucking help for no fucking medicine. Ain't no medicines gonna help.
Medicines.
Jeff, I sent you that in private.
Jeff, you want to explain this video?
Yeah, and I'm assuming she ain't got a job.
Your woman ain't saying that to you afterwards, then you just...
Yeah.
She ain't asking for the divorce papers.
A slice of cake.
Jeff is wild, boy.
All right, next video. I know you can always tell which ones are Jeff's video.
How?
That's racist.
Yeah.
Oh, Dara, how's it?
I'm going to take your husband and fuck him 6 weeks from Sunday. Maybe when I'm done with him, you can have him back. If he wants to come back.
Dara.
This doesn't concern you. This is between me and your wife.
Bang, are you going to let her speak to me like this?
Oh, he can't help you. Now I take it that we will not need to have this conversation again.
Yeah, that's why I don't go to the Sizzler no more. More toast, colored toast. That's a bold statement.
So, men, what do you do in that situation?
Shut up.
Exactly what he did.
And be like, hey, baby, you got this?
More water?
Check, please.
Dannon, how would you handle that?
Shut up.
Oh, wow. Speechless for the first
time. Only because obviously it's showing him that he cheated. Right? That's the first thing. So you're seeing that this guy is cheating. And maybe he's like shocked that she would come up and let his wife know that. So you're better off not saying anything and seeing what happens.
Shit, fuck that.
Yeah, she was in total control.
Yeah.
Lou?
I was just amazed that she didn't smear her lipstick.
Always.
When she kissed him. I mean, I'm like,
Good
she
point.
didn't smear her lipstick. I mean, that was like, I mean.
Okay, here's the next video. Here's your
Really,
call
Jeff?
me.
What? You can do better than that.
Who's right in this situation?
And don't pay for my food.
Really? You put the phone out?
Yeah, I put my phone out.
This steak is so good. That's cool.
If you invite somebody, don't y'all expect them to pay for your food? You
Baby,
invited me here.
Don't you expect it? Like, I don't pay for women if I can't touch them. Y'all look like y'all think because you pretty, I'm supposed to be just cashing my money.
The point of the date is to get to know each other.
We didn't know each other. I'm gonna eat. You pay for your food. I pay for my own food, right?
That wasn't part of the. When you invited me on a date, I expected you to pay. I don't have any money, and I told you that. You still gonna sit here and eat in front of me?
Yeah. Why would you come to a date with no money?
Yeah. I thought you was gonna pay. You invited me. I didn't make plans. You made the plans. You made the plans. You should have the money.
No, you said we should go out to eat. I said, okay, cool.
No.
We're going out to eat.
No. But who slid in who DMs?
That's fine.
You wanted me. Am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong?
I'm just tired of these broke trying to use.
Nah,
I understand you. I'm saying these broke are trying to use their money. Thinking they
But you put me in the same category as them.
I'm not paying your category anyway. You need to. I don't know. It's still good though.
I thought you was playing at first, but you really not gonna buy me food.
Still good job.
And you really not gonna take me home. You want me to sit here and stare at you while you eat?
No, you can leave.
I'm saying we having dinner.
No, you having dinner. I'm sitting here looking stupid.
You ain't got nobody that can catch.
Ain't got nobody Cash.app.
Well, first of all, why is he eating out of a plastic lid?
Yeah, where they at? Yeah, you're right.
Right.
It's all skits though, but
I always have my own money.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm not going on no date broke.
And I'm definitely not gonna sit up and video record myself looking that stupid.
No, that was a skit.
And yeah, it was a bad skit too.
But I believe that if a man invites, if you invite her out, then you should pay.
Now, what if she invites herself out?
Like let's go eat. Then she should pay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not against a woman paying for
No, that's true. I think if you invite
whoever
someone out,
asks
or if it's early like that, then you say
or go Dutch.
Yeah.
And I have to believe that the steak was really good because he didn't have any sauce on it.
No A1, nothing.
Which means he has steak etiquette.
Cut up in nice pieces.
Yeah, that's steak etiquette.
Pieces.
The steak good.
They say you're not supposed to put any steak sauce on the steak until you try it.
Unless you've been the Sizzler. And you smother that.
You smother it.
Is that how you roll, Jeff? If she ain't putting out, she buying her own dinner.
No, I'm a gentleman. If I invite,
allegedly,
no gangster.
No,
allegedly.
Put your gun on the table.
Exactly.
Buy your own food.
You know what this is. No, if I invite, now I'm one of those people that I can share with this. One of my biggest pet peeves is if you go like as a group. I hate when the motherfucking bill comes. And motherfuckers bringing out their calculator and dividing that shit.
Yeah.
That's so ghetto to me. I'll just pay the bill. I'll just be like,
what's the proper way to just split it evenly?
Just pay it.
Yeah.
But some restaurants now, they be like, yo, we don't do the separate checks and all of that all of that. And then people sit there and they be like, well, I had this and I had that. And then it takes 40 minutes.
No, we usually just split it evenly. But if somebody's ordering lobster and steak and all that, it's not fair that we pay the bulk.
I do it where you pay for, if it's like, say all four of us went out and TDP just had like a soda. Say you just had a soda. Okay, so the soda, we look at the ticket and the ticket says soda's $4. Then I'm going to look at the soda and I'm going to say, TDP, give me $5.
Yeah.
Because I'm adding the
tax
to
and
it.
the tip.
Yes. No, maybe not the tip. Because sometimes something like that, small like that. But most of the time you ask people to pay at least $5 to $10 over whatever they got.
Well, I'm not going to eat.
Well, they had. We went to some restaurant. I think it was in Oakland, where you had to order the food on your app, and whatever you ordered was on you. You see the whole table what they ordered.
Oh wow!
But when what you ordered,
you pay.
You get a separate check on your app. It was confusing as fuck to use, but I don't know. Maybe that was a good way to not have to split the.
Don't go
out
eat
who
with,
owes what.
And don't go eat with Lou. Because he used to hit me all the time.
What are you talking about?
I forgot my wallet.
Oh.
Wait, can I?
I don't say that. How am I driving if I forget my wallet?
Ow.
Okay, so a few chat room suggestions were, if it's with a group, I always pay half and let the other fight over the rest.
Wow, that's good.
That's a good one.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And
That's
then one is I pay it and tell everyone to Zelle or Cash.app me.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people do it that way now.
But then what if you don't get your Zelle or your Cash.app?
Then
Well,
you know
what
who
can
you're
you
dealing
do?
with.
Right.
That's all you're dealing with. I mean,
All right.
hopefully you're eating with people you care about.
Here's another video by Jeff.
But you cared about me. You cashed at me for some cookies. Though.
System like China has. It's very dangerous.
That was
Video
nice.
shows how China is using AI in their schools.
Know exactly when someone isn't paying attention.
白色就是你可能跟网络还没有连接好。
These headbands measure each student's level of concentration.
Oh my
the information is then directly sent to the teacher's computer and to parents. Classrooms have robots that analyze students' health and engagement levels. Students wear uniforms with chips that track their locations. There are even surveillance cameras that monitor how often students check their phones or yawn during classes. Schools say it wasn't hard for them getting parental consent to enroll kids into what is one of the world's largest experiments in AI education, boost students' grades while also feeding powerful algorithms.
Whoa. Yeah.
But you know the difference in those schools and those kids? They're not beating up their teachers for no phone. Some kids
They die.
That's also a communist. That's a communist country too.
You know. So,
but I think it's terrible. That's why the strike. That's why we have the strike going on right now because of AI. One of the reasons.
Yeah.
Outside of the streaming service.
Yeah.
All right, so Lou did submit a couple videos.
Why?
Wow. Really?
And here's one which I would have thought was a Jeff video, but Lou sent this one in.
It's raunchy.
But three things I ain't never seen: a UFO, a faithful hoe, and a pink slip to a pussy.
Damn.
Agreed. Agreed.
I just was sitting there and I was like, wow.
Ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
And disclaimer, that wasn't my dad.
Disclaimer.
It's pretty funny.
All right, here's another one by Lou.
Oh, wow.
You are trying to erase black people, and a lot of black people wouldn't mind some of that erasure as long as that black person is Clarence Thomas. A billionaire named Harlan Crow is flying Clarence Thomas all over the world on unreported trips like an Instagram model, taking Clarence to the Maldives and the beaches and all. Paid for his mama's house, this billionaire. Paid for Clarence Thomas' mama's house. I gotta give it up to billionaires. Billionaires, boy, y'all are relentless. Y'all always come up with something new to buy. Like, just when you think of everything you could buy on Earth, a billionaire will come up with a new thing. Y'all buy space rockets, you bought Twitter. This man bought a Supreme Court justice. Do you understand how rich you have to be to buy a black one on top of that? There's only 2 in stock. And Harlan Crow owns half the inventory. We can all see Clarence Thomas, but he belongs to billionaire Harlan Crow. And that's what an NFT is.
Yeah, he killed that.
He destroyed
that.
He destroyed that correspondence dinner.
Yeah, but that was a perfect joke. I mean, I was just love to sit in the room and see how that joke came about.
Go ahead, Daily Show. Just give him the job.
Yeah, he should get it.
Give him the job.
He's a bad boy.
Yeah, he's earned it.
Because he's been with them for years already,
Yeah.
writing for the show and
Yeah.
as a correspondent.
Just give him the job.
Here's the next video by Jeff. Is this a Chicago rapper?
I'ma get in that ass like a colonic. You make a negative comment, now you my ex-nigga. I'm Elijah Muhammad, untouchable. Married to the mob, no prenuptial. Hard and humble, living comfortable as a Huxtable. My state of mind is mafia. Luca Brasi sleeps with tilapia. Feds follow and watch us with binoculars. A keen judge of character, one of my best virtues. You got Urkels in your circle who have intentions to hurt you. A mister from color purple, I'm an asshole. The biggest fish up in the pond trying to swallow all you tadpoles. Home run hitter, get the ball up out the bleachers. I don't rap with amateurs, I'm charging 50 for a feature. My young niggas are killers, they gon' pop you when they peep you. From the murder capital, we just not popular for pizza. Nigga, ain't nobody smiling, do I look like Mona Lisa? I'm accepted everywhere, just like a MasterCard or Visa. Come to church late on Easter, smelling like reefer. Take over the pulpit, nigga, and eat to the preacher. I would've left their baby mama, but it's cheaper to keep her. I'm so respected in these streets, they think I wrote for Aretha. LB.
That is my dad up in heaven.
Hilarious. That was the worst.
Stop hating.
Oh,
pizza.
He sound better than a lot of these young motherfuckers today.
He got rhymes.
Well, my man is it's the homeless Holocaust out of Jersey.
Yeah.
Oh man,
he be flowing. Yeah.
I think said I got honey buns harder than you.
All right, here's another one. I think this is by LD.
That's funny.
Talk, and he started laughing. He said, Aaron, what do you think women's liberation was about? I said, I had pretty conventional thinking about it at that point. I said, I think it's about women having the right to work, getting equal pay with men, just like they won the right to vote, you know? And he started to laugh. He said, you're an idiot. And I said, why am I an idiot? He said, let me tell you what that was about. We, the Rockefellers, funded that. We funded women's lib. And we're the ones who got all over the newspapers and television, the Rockefeller Foundation. He says, and you want to know why? He said, there were 2 primary reasons. And they were, one reason was we couldn't tax half the population before women's lib. And the second reason was, now we get the kids in school at an early age. We can indoctrinate the kids how to think. It breaks up the family. Kids start looking at the state as the family, as the school, as the officials, as their family, not as the parents teaching them. And so those are the 2 primary reasons for women's lib, which I thought up to that point was a noble thing. You know, when I saw their intentions behind it, where they were coming from when they created it, the thought of it, I saw the evil behind what I thought was a noble.
Wow. We have to listen to that after the rap video.
Well, I'm sure he'll be rapping about that next week. Yeah, that was just my
What
thought.
made you choose that video, Lou?
Oh, it just made me think of the hypocrisy and just everything as far as the women's lib and everything that we're giving up and the things like he said. You know, once the mom got out of the crib, then the kid had to go out of the crib at an earlier age, as opposed to learning certain things that we learned from our mothers or whoever was at home, our auntie, our grandmother. There was always someone home when you got home that could fix you a lunch or something or teach you something.
Nurturing.
Right.
Yeah.
And I just think that's absolutely right. The powers that be made sure they didn't have that, and we needed it. Well, everybody
and even
needs
the
it,
whole
not
thing
white or
with
black,
when welfare, you couldn't have the father at home.
Yeah.
Just made me
there's
think
a
of
lot
just,
of ways that they break up
they
the
made sure
family.
that we just didn't have that nurturing that was important. I remember my grandmother making me grilled cheese sandwiches after school. That was the thing, and she would be watching Dark Shadows or something, something on TV, a story. But I know we ate
Barnabas Collins.
Yeah, I know we had a grilled cheese sandwich or a hot dog or something, and then we would go outside, we do our homework, then we could go outside and play.
Oh, you would go inside and dance. Since you were a dancer.
Excuse me, guys. I'm about to kick my leg.
I did get a chance to go to Philly last week, which was pretty amazing. I love Philly. I love all the old structures there.
Did they give you any hot spots, Lou and Dannon?
No, I didn't really get to go very many places. We were looking for somewhere. We went to some Thai food place, and
did you get a cheesesteak?
I didn't get to get a cheesesteak.
You went all the way to Philly to get Thai food.
Really?
Yo, ma!
That's not why I went to Philly.
That's just not make sense.
Ooh.
Never mind. This go ahead.
So we went to the East Coast because I gotta give a shout out to Sheena Lester, my best friend. She has on Audible, I think it's coming out next month. They did a series on the greatest day in hip hop, which was an iconic photo that was taken by Gordon Parks of over 200 rappers who posed on the stoop in Harlem. So they did, the picture is on display at an exhibit in New York, and the exhibit is Hip Hop Conscious, Unconscious. Amazing photos and those types of things at this particular exhibit, and it ends May 20th. And Sheena did a talk there, and it was great. She did a talk with a few of the photographers whose photos are featured in this exhibit. It's in New York, and it's at the Fotografiska. I think that's how you pronounce that.
Use your finger.
Shout out to Sheena, and then check on Audible, The Greatest Day, which will be available in June. So I just want to put that out there.
All right.
So did you see any rappers when you went out there? There was anybody representing?
She didn't go out there for rappers.
No, mostly it was photographers and journalists at this particular talk that
because Gordon Parks started off as a photographer.
Yeah, he did Shaft, right? Was it Shaft?
Yep.
He did a picture also of a bunch of jazz musicians.
He didn't do that picture.
Who did that picture?
It was the son of the guy who did that photo was there, but it was not Gordon Parks.
Who was it?
Hang on.
Son of the guy who was there.
She fact checked you.
Real quick.
Hey, I didn't say. I don't have a
You
problem
get
getting
that period
fact
at the end of that sentence.
You think you cute. You think you light skinned with green eyes.
You the ugly one on this show.
But that's funny. That picture was done in Harlem, though, right? Was it done?
Yes, The Greatest Day. Both of them were done. The Great Day in Harlem is the jazz one, and that was taken in 1958.
I'm in that one.
And it was the photo was taken from Esquire's photographer Robert Benton.
Now, a quick question: Did you when you looked at the photo, was there some people missing that you felt should have been in that photo?
In the Greatest Day in Hip Hop photo? Yeah, there were a lot of hip hop greats that were not in the picture because I think like Jay-Z and a few other people because they had album releases that day and they were on press runs and stuff like that. And even the same, a lot of people don't know that there's also a Day in the West photo that was taken 25 years ago by photographer Arnold Turner, who never released the photo. So me and 3 other colleagues organized that photo shoot for that day. And I think Ice Cube and maybe I want to say Ice-T, someone big was missing from that day.
Me.
And we've been on the photographer's neck for 25 years. We've done all the work and we've never seen the photo. So now we're seeing all these great things about the greatest day in hip hop photo, which was on the cover of XXL. And so Arnold Turner, it was almost everybody that had anything to do with West Coast hip hop.
So was Nipsey Puddle in there? That's the greatest line in hip hop.
I got a challenge for Lewis. Can we see that photo, or is any way we could bring it up with a 200?
The 200.
Yeah, let me see if it's on.
200 or what?
The 200 rappers. My challenge to you is $100. You can't name 20.
Of these rappers from the East Coast?
Yeah. You doing like? I know one from the East.
Older.
I know one from the West Coast. You would name right off the bat.
Who?
Drew Down.
That's a new guy right there.
That was his boy. That was the greatest rap song in the history of rap for Lewis.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It was just at a good time.
Man, this the verse right here. This the coldest verse that was ever
written. My rent was
right
$425. It was a good time. Good time. In the jungle, it was $425.
Yeah.
I made that I used to make that, cleaning up tables, golden tail.
Still, yeah.
Oh, come on.
That was good times there.
That was good times. $425.
Nice size apartment too.
I still got the deed. I still got the little application.
Yeah.
Framed it. Never see that again.
I didn't have to fill out no application. I was just like, recommendation.
Okay.
All right.
Y'all want this dope money or not?
Great show.
Hey, the worst show.
That'll go.
Really bad.
5s and 10s.
We slinging up out here, boy.
I'm Lewis Dick.
I was standing right
TDP.
Dope dealer.
Dannon Green.
I'll have the picture next week.
Thank you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm glad you. No, don't apologize, please. I wanted.
But don't show Lou that picture though. Don't show Lou, and don't look it up. Don't Google it. I'm $100. You don't get 20.
It's hard. The picture. It's really. It's 200 people in there, so you.
That's right.
I mean, I can identify mostly everybody in there, but I don't know about.
Look, I'm glad you made it back safe.
Thank you.
I know LL because I used to do the warm up for him.
Did you fly Spirit?
No, I flew Delta.
How was the flight going back and forth, Vinny? Nobody tripped on the flight?
Nobody tripped.
No fights?
Nobody tripped. No fights.
Food?
No food. I bought my own snacks.
Wow.
I brought my own snacks.
See, that's the interesting thing. You hear about all these Karens and all that, and you're like, I never
have them. Yeah.
Never.
So do you have the privilege to go through the TSA, go through all that stuff?
Yeah, well, regularly, but they do have where you can pay a fee to where you can just go ahead of
everybody.
Yeah, go ahead of everybody and not have to go through the security.
You go through TSA
bank.
or you go through Clear? You have a Clear?
Yeah, Clear is what it's called.
I go through Clear.
I have celebrity status, so I fly private. So
listen, we'll see y'all next week. I appreciate y'all.
Don't forget to donate. Oh, let me shout out the donors for this week. Shout out to Monterey, to Naj, to Jackie Welch, and Prime Primo. Thank you guys for donating to In a Man's World.
Love you guys.
Dannon came in and did a slot for the comedy show that I called you for.
Yeah.
And he was better. After I thought about it.
Yeah.
He
Oh, and shout out to Combat Infantry Vet.
By the way, thank you, Lou. I appreciate
Combat
the call.
Infantry.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Wow, really?
No, you could have.